Am I live? Hello? Did it start? Hello? Am I on? Can you guys hear me? Blink twice if you can hear me. I wasn't sure what was going on, if it went live or not. Am I live? Yeah? Am I live? Tell me. I hear you. Yay. Well, what is up, everybody? Salutations, everybody. This is a Ramblin from the road. And if any of you lovely mofos want to hop on here with me, I just put the link in the chat. And yeah, I'm here at the hotel. There's my bed off to the left here. Well, good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Yeah, I went to go live, and then it said that I had to delete some broadcasts first, so I didn't think I had actually gone live. But yeah, what up, Canuck? How are you doing? Will B, Marcos, my good man, Grateful Panic. Obviously, Maddie is in the house, and yeah, I have been in what did you say? In Pappy's medicine cabinet. Cheers, everybody. I got one for the road. This is a Gentleman Jack Sour. I've had one too many of these this evening, so see how this goes. But yeah, what is up to you? In my mind, I can read that just fine. Now on screen, Demonoc 13. What's up? Is that how you pronounce it? Demonoc 13? My apologies if I butchered you. I'll see you guys later. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, they've been creeping up on me. Plus, on the plane ride out here, I had some of Dr. Gonz's medication. So, it's been a fun day. I'm currently in Ventura, California. You guys can't see it, but yeah, I'm about 40 yards from the beach. So staying right here on the boardwalk. Nice location here. Brought some. I'm working. Brought some contractors down here for a nice week of training. Just down here till Wednesday. Come home Wednesday. Flew out this morning from Seattle down into LAX, and then I'll be flying out of LAX back to Seattle, and then home. So yeah, spendy night. Dinner for everybody was over $1,000, and the bar tab tonight was just as expensive. It was a $500 and some bar tab for everybody. So yeah, making sure that people are well fueled, present company included. So what's everybody got going on? It's late. It's almost 10 o'clock for me here on the West Coast. So some of you East Coasters, it's already tomorrow, living in the future. But yeah, so didn't get to, I'm not packing as many knives around as I normally am. I did check a bag so I could bring a couple knives down. It was my card of Monday, and my card of Monday or not, I couldn't go anywhere without my Pro X 1840 Pilar, and I use that as my steak knife tonight. You can see it's all. I'm going to definitely have to clean this thing. It got nice and meat juicy. So that is the knife that I was carrying today. But then I also I brought one more. I brought my little. I got a little EDC pouch that I don't carry around too much, but I got my Let's Party patch on there, and then I brought down a couple of pens, and I brought down 2 knives, my pilar, and the rock wall with zirconium studs. It puts cue balls to shame. It's on par. I gotta say, Maddie's takes the cake. Maddie's is nicer than mine. I'll give him that nod. He doesn't say that, but I say that. But mine's still better than cue balls with his inferior rock wall. But yeah, got this with me. I also brought down my tactile turn bolt action pen. I was thinking about, I think I might have mentioned this to some of the people in the said faction Discord. I'm considering getting the golf pattern rock wall, doing a blade swap on it. So I have the golf pattern with the Zerk studs, and then sell just a plain Jane rock wall. So that's what I am thinking about doing. We shall see. This is the Pilar 2, the Pilarge, as they call it. It's not the Pilar 3. I think I said in my video, the unboxing video, I think I called this the Pilar 3, but this is the Pilar 2. So it's perfect size. And if you haven't seen the video that I did on it, Bill put a burlap micarta scale on there, bronzed the hardware, put in a burlap micarta backspacer, and then he also cut, he did a flipper delete on it, so you see no flipper tab on there, and then he cut in a detent ramp, and this knife is stupid smooth. It's he did such a good job. I am gonna have to Loctite the pivot for sure, because it keeps wanting to walk on me with as much as I keep messing with this. But all right, guys, we got Snack Pack in the house.
What up?
Good evening, Snack Pack.
Good evening.
What is going on?
Dude, so, yeah. I got another one.
Oh.
Finally got another one.
Is that the Sigourney Weaver pattern?
That is the Sigourney Weaver pattern.
Nice.
All up in the house.
Awesome.
This is courtesy of my friend and yours, Q Bizzle.
Yep. That's it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah. And
this is actually the one I originally wanted, and they sucked it up quicker than they could put them out, and I ended up with the bronze one, which I like bronzy, brassy things, but it wasn't brass, and it was a little heavy, and this one's just perfect.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I'm on the hunt for a tie eventually.
Which one do you have?
I got the green micarta LMAX, and then I have the black denim acid washed from the last one drop that they just did.
So here's a question for you. I don't know how dedicated you are to keeping up with Urban EDC Supply. Weren't they supposed to drop a like an antique bronze version?
They did. They did that already, and I think there are
okay.
like 50 of them.
Yeah, like it's not even, they have like the already drops on there, but that one's not on there for some reason.
I thought maybe they didn't then. But,
they had the regular bronze, which was the one it was regular bronze LMAX. That's the one I had. And then the next one, I'm pretty sure was the the denim micarta you got with the acid wash, and then immediately after that, because it was right around the time that I sold mine, I was looking to see if there was any like drops coming up, and that's the one they had on there was the antique bronze and I think L-Max.
Yeah, the bronze ones that they've done have been in L-Max. They told me that they were going to have a lot more drops throughout this year than they have. They said it was going to become a regular, they were going to keep them coming, but they haven't dropped any. It's been like 3 months, 4 months since they've done one. So,
yeah, which I mean, it would make sense for them too because people love them. I don't know.
Everybody except for Grumpy Grunt likes them.
Oh, Grumpy loves them. He loves them. He's trying to be different. He doesn't want to jump on the old F5.5 train.
But yeah, Papa, you're sending out your BK16 to Pro X. That's awesome. Billy Boy does. So, like I said in my video, it's not that I doubted him. I mean, I'd already seen Jason's, but you're only seeing photographs, and then you get it in hand, and you're like, "Holy moly, dude! This guy's it's legit, dude. It's like, and it's linerless, so it's not like it's just a scale sitting on top of liner. Like he had to really be precision with this scale to get everything to match back up, and he did a phenomenal job. So I bet your BK16 there, Papa, is going to be dope.
So he actually made the scale for that, right?
Yeah, so he ordered the burlap micarta and then did all the work himself. So yeah, he's got it going on, man. He's got it going on.
So I hear.
Yes, he do. Men's Warehouse has lots of ties. Okay. What's up, Brant?
What's up, Brother Evil? So I mean, you did say you were looking for ties, right?
Oh, I finally got it.
Boom.
Lewis, what's up?
Got him.
Lewis, do you got to work in the morning? Because if not, if you don't, check your, oh man, it's lagging on me. If you don't got to work in the morning and you got nothing else going on, boom, you're linked up. So, but what's going on to you, Evil E? It's Stevie's du jour. Matt, do you know what that means? I actually had some the restaurant that we went to is like right next to the hotel. I had some seafood chowder. That was really good.
The chowder.
Chowder.
But was it served in a sourdough bread bowl?
They had that option, but I wasn't going to. I didn't want to go too crazy. And then you know what I had, and I should have taken some pictures of it because it was awesome. I had the table side bananas Foster, and they came out and flambéed. Yeah.
Nice.
But it was as good as it was. They went a little too heavy-handed on the rum, and so it was good, but it was a little too boozy. I like tasting the rum, but it was a little too boozy.
Well, I mean, especially all the alcohol burns off anyway, right? So you don't even get the goodness.
Right. All right, Lewis. Hey, Scooter's in the house. What's going on, Scooter?
The scoot.
How you doing? Oh, that's so true. Oh, where'd it go, Mr. Roan? The seafood chowder was good. Yeah, they definitely didn't burn it long enough. It was just a little too boozy. Good though. They did the bananas really well, but yeah, nice little seafood steakhouse there. Yeah, this place is awesome. Ventura. We're staying right on the boardwalk. It was. I sent Maddie a picture. This place, before the tide starts coming in, there was beach squirrels everywhere. Like literally squirrels all over the beach.
Is that what they call them out there, huh? Beach squirrels?
Yeah. Yeah. Ian G, what's going on? Well, so tickled that you're tickled. I know, right? No bread bowl for me.
Oh, so speaking of ENG, I do owe him a little got a little debt of gratitude because if it weren't for him, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure he was flashing his about, doing a little, and just joking around. I said, "Oh, there's where my F5.5 went. I've been looking for that." And that's when Cue Ball hopped in and said, "Hey, well, I got one for sale, don't you?" So, muchas gracias there, ENG.
ENG's the man. Let's see if I can show you guys some of the pictures of. All right, can I don't have two screens here, so how do I share? Well, I'll just have to be off of. Oh no, window. There we go. Chrome tab. Google Photos. There it is. Look at that little chubby little guy.
Oh, that little nugget of goodness.
He just sat there. Just like that. Anybody want to guess what I named him?
Maddie.
Was it that obvious?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that actually is Maddie.
They were running around everywhere, and then that guy just stopped and just stood there, just froze like that, and I was like, "That's Maddie."
Did you have like a bag full of like gas station treats, beef jerky and whatnot? Is that why he stopped?
Yeah. Oh man, there is, and it's been carried out to sea now at this point because the tide's in. But there is a dead seal on the beach, and by the time we were out there, all the birds had just gotten into the entrails and were now like playing tug of war, and it was pretty gross.
This is what we're talking about, huh?
So
sweet.
I don't know what they were looking for. They were probably looking for snails. Yeah, F5 is good. Also, Lancelot leather in the house. Got my of the few things I did bring with me. I do have a Lancelot leather coin slip with me.
Gigolo Joe.
I also brought along my Shire Mint Post decision token that I got from brother Jason. And I did, I kind of was hesitant to do it, but I'm sitting there on the plane. I'm like, all right, am I going to crash or not? Let's leave it up to the coin. And I flipped it and it landed on no. So I didn't crash. So.
Yes. Yeah, I always leave my fate up to the flip of a coin as well.
I know, right?
You said you're in Ventura?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's pleasantly, it's like 76 down here, so it's perfect. You feel the heat, but it's cool enough to where you're not completely sweating your balls off. So,
Dude, yeah, I've spent a little bit, not a whole lot. I spent a little bit of time down in Ventura.
yeah, it's nice down here. Um, uh, oh, hey, Patina Turner. The flight was good. The flight was good. I had to, um, I took just a little nibble of some Dr. Gonzo medicine to just calm the nerve a little bit. Nothing too crazy because I didn't want to freak out mid-flight. But yeah, flight was good, Bettina. Hey, what's up, Zach? How you doing, brother? So yeah, we have the company I work for has a training facility down in Oxnard, which is like 10, 15 minutes from here. And so every couple of years, I bring down a couple, about a dozen or so contractors, and for a couple days worth of training. And of course, you got to wine them and dine them at night. So
Just don't 69 them.
yeah, wine them, dine them, and 69 them.
Yeah.
There you go, just a little captain. No, Pedro and Christine are more. I think
they're way north of you.
They're north of here, yes.
Yeah.
Because I know that they're in more like Marco's neck of the woods, and Marco's is even a couple hours from here.
Yeah, they're up north of. I think they're up around San Jose, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they're a good ways north of you.
Your thoughts on off-grid knives? I'm thinking about getting the Rhino V2. I have never, I've never handled anything from them, so I don't have any hands-on experience. But the Rhino V2 actually does look like a pretty cool knife. So, I don't have any hands-on experience with them though. But I don't think I've really. They're one of those companies that I don't really think I've heard too much negative stuff about them. So
you're gonna get your money's worth 100%. They're not my jam. They're it's not my style, not my jam, basically. But yeah, I mean you're gonna get your money's worth. They're good knives. They're well built.
Oh, alrighty. Do you not have a wrench? Lone Wolf, do you not have a wrench? I can't see. I can't see.
I can.
There
I
we
don't
go.
think he does.
There we go. Here we go. I'm so sorry about that. Lone Wolf, being the lone wolf.
I thought he wanted to be a one-man wolf pack, dude. Like,
no. But you're wrenched up now, so don't feel bad. Evil E's got a couple off-grid knives. Right. Yeah, I figure that's why you have to have it. It is the Rhino after all.
Freaking right, dude. Hey, while you're down there, I mean, you're fairly close-ish to Santa Monica Pier, right?
We had to drive past Santa Monica, I think. I think we drove past Santa Monica, yeah.
That's a cool joint. You go ride the roller coaster.
Yeah. Oh, I had In-N-Out burger today for the first time.
Oh, I hate you. You weren't a fan?
It's good. I mean, it's good. It's not great. It's not life changing like I was told it was going to be. But yeah, it was good. I did have my fries animal style. I had the double animal style fries. It was good. I didn't. I was told. How are you not? I thought for sure. I thought for sure that you were. Um, on my end, I see that you are. Are you not? You're blue on my screen.
You talking about Brant?
Yeah.
He's not on mine.
Oh, I was
No,
looking
yet.
at the
Well,
you are. You are now. You got your range. If anyone doesn't have a range, just say something and you'll get one. No, I didn't get it monster style. Is that a thing too?
it is. Which, like, I think Rhino said it's drunk food. I mean, it is, but then it depends on what burger joints you have around you is what you're gonna probably compare it to. You know.
Well, and so I compare it. Everyone has always said, "Oh, it's the best." I said, "Well, up in Western Washington, we got Dick's Drive-In, and I'll take a bag of Dick's over In-N-Out any day." Um, they're they're a little bit more spendy. You pay a little bit more for the Dick's, but really, I mean, for the four of us that ate there, I mean, we got four meals. It was literally like $40, like $10 a person. It's pretty darn reasonable, and it wasn't bad by any means. It was good. It just wasn't like I have people that tell me I've heard before that these are the best burgers you're ever going to eat, and I can't say that I thought that they were the best. You know?
Now, I think where people are screwing it, it's all relative. They're really really good for fast food burgers. When you're comparing it to like McDonald's and Carl's Jr. and crap like that, it's a whole, it's a different breed from that. But now there's a joint. I think it's a chain down. Whenever I lived out there in LA, they had this place called Angelo's, and it was like 99-cent cheeseburgers, right? 99-cent order of onion rings, and but this was like mid to late 90s, and the cheeseburgers were like ginormous, and they literally served the freaking onion rings in a like a lunch, like a brown paper lunch sack. So I mean, you got all this, and it was great. To me, it was better than In-N-Out. It just wasn't as like readily available as In-N-Out was out there.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll say something controversial now. So I want to say it was Devil Dog that said, "Oh, if you guys are passing through Texas, you gotta get Whataburger." So I was super excited when we were passing through Texas to go to Whataburger. And again, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. I thought it was good, not great. I asked the lady, I said, "What should I get?" She was like, "I think you should get the patty melt." So, okay, got the patty melt, and I got just a regular cheeseburger just to be safe, just to give it a try. And I don't know, it was good. I think that everybody, if you guys ever came up to Western Washington and you went to Dick's Drive-In and you ordered the Dick's Deluxe, that is life changing.
Well,
yeah, Mad Hatter knows what's up. Yep.
That's a given with this crowd. They're definitely gonna prefer Dick's over In-N-Out.
Yeah. Actually, Slater's I've heard of. I have heard of that place. My boss lives up that way, and he told me about that place. Yeah, he did say it's pretty expensive. What's up, Blade Ogre?
Dude, Marcos knows what's up. Five Guys, they got some good burgers.
I will give what's up, Sharp Guy. Five Guys is pretty good. Mahomes missed Whataburger so much he invested and is bringing them up here. I doubt it's going to be better than our local. Yeah, and that's the other thing. All these places that we're talking about good, like Dick's Drive-In's good and all that, but there's one location place in my hometown called a Burger Mill, and those burgers are amongst the best ever. I think I do like going to smaller towns and going to like their local drive-in. Those are good. Usually pretty good burger.
Shane says something I don't think is necessarily true. He says it's hard to beat Dick's. Pretty easy to beat. They got women that'll do it for you too. Even
speaking of beating Dick's, oh, what just happened?
Oh, it just got a whole lot dickier around here.
It did. Hello, gentlemen.
You staying cool? Is the house finally cool down?
Yes. But
I mean, he's got his flannel on, so.
Right. Oh, hold on. Which one is that, though?
This is the Cayman, but it's not the Rhino.
No. But which one is it?
Is that the one that broke?
Oh, this is the replacement. I haven't fixed it yet.
You're never gonna fix that.
I am.
No, you're not.
It's too hot, Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Papa Rhino, I like it.
Okay, so if I had to compare Whataburger to In-N-Out, I think maybe it's just because In-N-Out's fresher in my mind. I think I would give the nod to In-N-Out over Whataburger. Whataburger just wasn't right. That was Whataburger that we stopped at, wasn't it, Manny?
Mm-hmm.
We stopped there in Texas.
Yep.
But I mean, what do I know? I like a good meatloaf burger myself. The butcher that I go to, D&D Meats, has their meatloaf grind, and you can make a meatloaf with it. You could add some stuff, make it into a meatloaf, but I grill those mofos up and make a good meatloaf burger with a nice balsamic ketchup glaze on it. Those are good. I'm so
yum
talking about more food.
Dude, but there is like Happy Haptic says that you're comparing apples and oranges, with as far as like a huge chain and like a mom and pop, more like mom and pop oriented burger place. But there's a freaking pretty giant. I think it's pretty large. They've got one at Myrtle Beach. Wahlburgers is actually pretty stinking good.
Okay.
Marky Mark's joint.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I guess really it's his brother. I don't know. It's the Wahlberg family. They've opened up a chain of burger joints.
Gotcha. So it could be what's his name?
Donnie.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Have you not? How long have you been watching me, Lone Wolf? I usually get pretty warm jolly talking about dicks. So, Happy Haptics, what's up? You make a great point, brother. Dicks and In-N-Outs is like apples and oranges because that's a fast food chains and the other more hometown mom and pop. Yeah, I always go to the mom and pop places more than anything. I'm surprised more people don't. Like I was. There's a local Italian joint that's like actually an Italian joint called Conto's in my city. We also have a Olive Garden. I can't stand Olive Garden, but when you drive past Olive Garden, they are packed. Like always packed. Conto's you can just roll up into, and it's like the prices aren't any different. And it's way better. And I don't understand why people aren't going to that place more and going to, I cannot stand Olive Garden. I like their gnocchi soup. That's it.
And their breadsticks.
Breadsticks are good.
But it's like if you go to the grocery store, compare how many people go down that one little aisle and buy that little blue box of mac and cheese rather than buying the ingredients to make some homemade shit. They don't care.
Right. Which is one of the easiest things to make. I finally taught Zoe how easy it is to make. She eats so much macaroni and cheese. Like it's so much easier, and so now she can make homemade. And
if you want to church it up a little bit, throw a little bit of goat cheese in the mix, and then sprinkle it with freaking like panko, or just any kind of seasoned breadcrumbs and bake it.
Well, and toss some bacon bits into there.
Oh yeah,
some bacon bits with the panko. Now we're talking. Try the Habit. They have I don't know of any. I've never heard that place.
Never heard of Habit Burger?
No.
Oh, they're pretty good. They're still expanding though. They'll probably end up there.
Can you please highlight Gary's comment?
Oh, Gary, did you pop in?
What's up?
Immediately started talking about diarrhea.
Yes, of course he did.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Gary if he didn't.
He's like, water gives me the shits, but you know.
Being alive gives me the craps.
Okay, one Shane. By the way, I think it was Gary that brought it up, and then Shane confirmed. Prey, the new Predator movie, is legit awesome. I just watched it last night. I had downloaded it to watch it on the plane, and then got. I really wanted to. I heard Gary bring it up, and then Shane was talking about it, and then Shane texted me, and he's like, "It's legit good." And I was like, "Oh, I downloaded it for the plane," and then I was like, "No, gotta watch it." That movie was awesome. I thought that it was done really well.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like Gary said it, and then Shane confirmed how great dicks were. Gary said they have Five Guys, dude. Dude, Five Guys, man, I swear, with your digestive system, you probably swallow and it comes straight out your butthole.
It just goes straight through.
Just poop.
Just chunks of burger.
Can't chirp up dicks. Ain't possible. Yeah, that's one thing I'm spoiled by. I live on the ocean, so I happen to be right next to the ocean. But living in Seattle, the Puget Sound, we got seafood like crazy, and I really don't trust seafood inland anyway. Like if I'm going to eat seafood, it's going to be in a coastal town. So there's a green chili burger at a place called Nutty's Junkyard, and the green chili burger, they call it the Green Torino, and it's supposed to be modeled after the Whataburger. That I actually remember hearing that, and that's actually a pretty good burger.
So you got nuts, and you got dicks, and you got burgers.
You got it all. You got it all.
What's up, Gons?
Is Lancelot still here?
Joseph,
I want to convince him to make more of these.
Ooh, some more leather stones.
This thing's awesome.
I don't know. Joe's pretty discerning and a little bit sophisticated. He might have gotten sick of all the wiener talk and was like,
Joe,
peace out, y'all.
Wiener talk? I don't think so. Joe,
there's Joe.
I just put the link in the chat again.
He is here. You should make more of these. These things are awesome.
Did Gons pop in? What up, Gons? We were talking about you earlier.
Hey, Gons.
Because I had a plane ride, so I had to pop a little bit of my doctor's meds.
Steak and Shake's all right, Gary.
That hinder rare.
The milkshakes are good.
The duck cookie.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Where'd the weirdo come from?
What weirdo?
You have a link to the
That hinderer slinging weirdo.
Why is it an irrational fear? I didn't say it was fear. I'm just a little. I'd rather not order seafood when I'm inland. There's much better stuff. I know that there's places that'll get stuff flown in and it's nice and fresh, but I'll stick to my seafood when I'm here and have plenty of other local fares.
I mean, when you live in a joint where you can set the hook and sling the fish straight off onto somebody's plate.
Right. I have had Simmy's, actually. That's right by, like, where those two steps are up to where the Alaska, I fly Alaska, and that place is right by there. Pretty sure that's that spot. Ooh, ate the Maryland crab cake for dinner. Oh, man.
Is that what they're calling it now?
I don't want to speculate, but did you see what some dude's working on right now?
The Wu-Tang?
I saw Wu-Tang, so I saw that. What's going on? What is that?
Some dude's
Yeti cup?
Yeah, it's a Yeti cup, and it's off Whataburger cup.
Oh, I thought it was Wonder
See,
Woman.
this is a 32 ounce. Like, this is their large cup. Yeah. I thought it was kind of cool. I kept it as a collector's item.
Did Rick sign it?
It's
No.
good.
Got the Spyderco amalgam. That was pretty cool.
Hey, if some dude ever decides to do like just random people throughout the community as, members of Wu-Tang, I'm totally cool with being ODB. I have no problem with that.
You would have to be ODB. I don't think there's any other option there. You'd have to be ODB.
I mean, I like it raw, dude.
Ooh, baby.
Okay. And how do you like your quesadilla?
I salivate every time I think of dicks.
Oh, hey guys, guess what? I don't know if you know who King Snake is. I think his name is, or
King James, the guy that wrote the Bible?
No. I forgot
King
his
Snake
name.
Jake. Yeah, we know him.
Well, I traded
He's
a
good.
knife with him, and I'm getting my first Chavez.
Oh,
Sweet.
And
That's
he
pretty
polished the flat, like the handles.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm getting the Tanto version. So this will be
Okay,
cool.
so you're getting this. Is it the Redemption?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the one with the Tanto. It's a Tanto style like
They
one.
do the
A lot of them are.
and then they do the 229. So the 229 is the full size. The streets. Mateo, can you please correct me here if I'm wrong? But the 229 is the full size, and the street is the smaller size. Right?
Yes.
I think
By
it
the
is.
way,
I think it's
make
the
sure you
full
film
size.
yourself opening it and trying to flick it open.
Those are stiffies.
Do it.
Those are stiffies.
Yeah,
and-
but
and
I'm excited to get it though.
Do you know if it's a Gen 3 or a
I don't
Gen
know.
4?
I don't know.
Would you
What did you
trade for
trade
it?
them for?
I had a Tops Razel raise some tack raise from Tops, and then I think I traded my Hogue knife.
You think?
I don't remember.
Don't you?
Hey, so Brant, you want to do a trade, dude?
Yeah, what you got?
It don't matter what I got. What you got?
Well, I'm not trading my Hinder, so if you got, I got other knives we can trade.
You
I'll
must have
give you a
skipped nap time today,
Spyderco
Brant.
2 bags of you mother truckers. I'm gonna Shay. I'm gonna get you, dude. I'm gonna get you, dude. Okay.
Papa,
No,
did you
stick this up your. There you go. Okay, no.
Papa, did you hear that new Red Meth, R.A. the Rugged Man, DJ Jazzy Jeff song that dropped today? I think it was dropped today. Maybe it was yesterday, but it's really good.
What is it?
It's Redman, Method Man, R.A. the Rugged Man, and DJ Jazzy Jeff, and AFRO from Costa Contra.
No, Louis, I don't do drugs. Sorry, I don't do drugs or drink. So,
what are you talking about, Brant? He just said hi to you.
Are you high? That means, are you high on? Well, okay, I'm high on life. Yes.
Good answer. To quote the late great
caffeine's a drug, Brant.
No, I'm not drunk.
Caffeine's a drug.
But I used
well, Monster's a drug, and you're gonna have a heart attack later on. So if you want that, there you go.
I will. That's gonna be a good death.
Jeez, listen to.
There's gonna be Monster trickling out from the sides of my lips. There'll be a knife in my hand.
Hey, I just know facts.
Now, what was that you said, Stevie?
What?
I said, what was that you said? Before you were so rudely interrupted.
Don't mind
I'm sorry.
me. Okay, so Street's the mid, the 229 is the full size.
Here, let me find a picture of it.
Is American, right?
The tiny ass knife is the B-Bitty.
Yeah, the B-Bitty. Those pens that he just dropped are also pretty cool.
Here's what this is what it looks like. That's what it
Well, what is that?
That's
what I'm screaming.
That's a Chavez. It's a Chavez.
Oh, there we go. Okay. That was a weird angle.
He polished the handles. So
yeah, that's the Street. That's the small size one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well.
Speaking of Chavez, were y'all aware that he was coming out with I don't think it's dropped yet, the OTF Chub?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sharp guy. I am quitting these. This is one of my last ones.
What?
I will miss them.
No.
What, the blue monsters?
No,
you're gonna stick with the other colors?
All of them.
You need to quit them because don't listen to these guys. Don't listen to these guys because my friend already went to the hospital with this. So yeah, you don't want it. You don't want that.
No. You remember that Roswell bottle I bought? I've been drinking tons of water out of it.
I saw that in your the members video.
Yeah.
Paid like $289 for that.
$50 or something. Either way, it just said Roswell, so I had to have something from Roswell.
Maddie bought the most expensive hydro flask. Is that the TAC? It's a Gen 4 Street. Yeah. Okay. I thought that was a Gen 4 Street.
Okay, so it's a small version?
It is.
Okay, cool. I'm cool with that.
Scary stories.
Yeah, true story, Papa. And they'll give you a damn heart attack and a heartbeat as well.
Like I even tried some one time, and you cannot calm me down. I will literally go off the walls, just all over the place.
Oh, I could drink like 4 of these and go right to bed.
Yeah, but water jacks you up, Brant.
But Maddie, when I'm at your house, you gave me one, I would literally not shut up for the whole night. Even Bang is horrible for you too, Lone Wolf. So I hate all energy drinks, so that's why I don't drink them.
Oh,
hate is such a strong word, Brant.
Well, I know, but you know.
You rode the Sturgis?
Oh, and by the way, Whataburger is the best burger of all time. So yeah, In-N-Out sucks.
You say Whataburger is the best burger of all time?
Yes, because I live in Texas.
No.
So
no.
I don't.
You're
like
a very
In-N-Out.
opinionated so-and-so there, Brant, ain't you?
Yeah, I
if
am.
you've never had anything else to you, it is the best burger of all time.
Here's everyone's best burger. It's always some local place in their own town. Like
Right.
for me, There's this place called Lenny's, and they're the best burger. But it's owned by this little family.
Yeah.
And if you ask everybody, it's going to be some little family place.
Of course. Like me and Scoot went to, when he came to visit, we went to the 1720 Burger Bar, which I'm baffled because he got a chicken sandwich, but I think he was distracted by the beauty of our server. I know I was.
So he wanted some plump breasts.
One of these days, I'm gonna join that server without being a member. I'm sorry.
Which server?
Y'all's server.
Oh, members only, brah.
Well, that's what sucks about it, okay? I'm already annoyed about it, so there you go.
Just become a member. It's like $2.
I'm not doing that, dude. I can't. No.
He's got hinders to buy, man.
No,
If
it's not
Gary
even
can
that.
do it, anybody could do it.
Because YouTube takes half your money, so there you go.
That's okay.
I'm sorry if I'm feeling annoyed. I am annoyed because, I'm just am.
I told y'all he skipped nap time today.
No, I
Here,
didn't.
Brant, this is a hug for you. Hug.
No, come wrap me to bed there, John. Come wrap me to bed.
Oh,
Do what?
shots
Come wrap
fired.
me to bed. Come tuck me in, John. Come tuck
Wrap
me
you
in.
to bed. Did you say wrap you to bed? Now, here's a little story I got to tell.
No, I don't need a nap. I just don't.
So, when people wear pajamas and live life slow, long term and justice good.
Did any of you guys
what
watch
it
my
is.
video today?
Sleep
No,
like
I
a G,
haven't.
Brant.
What?
Sleep like a G.
I got the notification. I saw the thumbnail of Katie and Eli, and I saw that. Is that the one that said the
Oh,
heartfelt?
that's
Yeah.
cute. That's cool.
Yes. This is from Drooby Tunes.
Oh,
Ruby tunes.
And he made them, and he makes these for people
Oh,
with
cool.
autism.
Oh, cool.
But he made one for each of, like, Katie, me, Eli, and Izzy. But it was just super cool.
that's awesome.
Oh, that's badass,
Yeah.
Maddie.
Yeah, and he sent a long email, like, explaining things, and like it was really good.
I just hope Stevie, Maddie, John come to Texas. I will buy you a Whataburger and you will like it.
I do like Whataburger. I like it when the mushroom Swiss burger
You
comes around.
like it.
I do like it, but is it the best?
In one of these days, for Stevie, I will buy a Fair and Forge.
Okay. How about if we come to Texas, how about we skip Whataburger and just have a cookout at your house instead?
Come on.
Here's my favorite.
Because you know what? After that, you know what? I'll take you all to House of Blades because they got a lot of Fair and Forge knives there.
Ooh.
But do they have burgers?
No, they have. It's only knives, all knives. Every knife you could think of, they have every one of them.
What?
I go to Texas sometimes because my family's there, but we go
And
to
also, Stevie, I told him about you.
Uh-oh.
Dude, I'm just going to say right now, if Brant's head starts spinning around and he starts spewing green stuff, I'm out of here.
I'm not. I'm staying for the show.
Hello, Clarice. No. This is what I would do for Stevie because he's a huge fan of Fair and Forge, and he would love House of Blaze because they do have a lot of Fair and Forge. They just got a new thing of Fair and Forge stuff.
I'm actually aware of that. I've bought from House of Blades a couple times.
Have you been to House of Blades? It's great. I know everybody there.
I've never
These are
been.
rocks.
Oh, you never been? Oh,
I've bought a couple of their exclusives. Like they had that copper painter.
oh
We
yeah,
made
yeah.
copper exclusive. I got that from them. I got another one of their. I don't remember what else I got. I've bought a couple times from House of Blades. They're cool.
Yeah, but every time when I go there, I'm like, hey, I got a few knife friends that have never been here, and one loves Fair and Forge, one loves the Rock Wall. They're now what do you call it? A dealer for Rock Wall, so they got the golf ball one, they got the all of those, and they're in the neck of my woods, so I can literally go to their factory.
Oh, not too far from you either, though, right?
No, it's not actually. I think what I'll do is I'll go there and I'll just say, "Hey, who's got the best rock wall?" I do because I'm at the factory.
Right.
Did you say something about the dick of your woods?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I
As in my in the woods.
Yeah,
Oh, my
that's
Lord.
what you said, right?
Oh my gosh! Somebody clean your ears.
Clean your ears? What?
Clean
Yeah,
your-
they're-
I'm sorry.
they're
I'm
full
sorry.
of
I'm
dicks.
texting. I can't say certain words, certain words.
Dick's is a burger chain, buddy. You can say it.
Yeah.
Short for Richard.
Dick's Importing Goods. How about that?
Oh, you said a bad word.
Ooh,
Oh, shut up.
Dylan.
Would you say?
What'd you say?
My name is Rand. I like to rant. Sub to your channel. You know I can't.
I'm just not real. I'm just annoyed sometimes. I get annoyed.
We all get annoyed sometimes.
That's
It's okay.
dude. That's why nap time is important, Brant. Dang.
I don't nap. If I nap, I have a headache, so I don't nap.
Yeah, I don't
Well, if
want it.
You also never go to bed.
Yeah,
No.
if you don't nap, you're kind of a butthole. So.
Oh, well, yeah, true. Maybe so. But yeah. No, I don't have the hinder rage. No, it's not the
Have you
hinder.
guys seen this one?
What?
You
Whoa.
know, that's the Stevie, right?
Yeah, the crit. This thing's cool.
You cut
I'm
an apple.
rocking it. I opened a package with this. Sliced an apple with this end. This is a cool knife.
Yeah. Really? It straight up just sliced that apple?
Like all the way through.
Well,
For real.
Zach, nothing because I don't eat breakfast.
That's the most.
There you go.
important thing.
Exactly. Thank you,
this is
Stevie.
because I wake up at 12 p.m. or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Now we know why he acts like he's got PMS. He doesn't eat breakfast. He didn't take a nap. Of course, you're going to be an ornery little cuss.
Oh.
Yeah, Grant, you're telling me that I'm not being healthy by drinking Monsters. Well, look
I
at
know.
you.
You're
Yeah.
not even.
I at least go to bed.
I do too. I go to bed too.
I shotgun 5 monsters and
Dude.
I at least go to sleep for 3 hours.
I know, right? Posing like Rose on your bed while on a live stream is not going to bed, Brant.
Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Okay.
You learn
Yeah.
that the other nice cereal is breakfast soup.
Do you just not eat breakfast because you're not awake for breakfast?
No, I just don't like eating it sometimes. I'm not hungry sometimes. I'm trying to lose weight, and so I don't like to eat.
So you're doing the intermittent fasting?
No, I don't even know what it is. See, that's why a lot of people laugh at me for that. Because
No, that was just good. That was classic. You're just like, no, I don't even know what it is.
Intermittent fasting is when you skip a meal or two a day and just have like a window where you just eat.
oh,
Yeah, intermittent fasting is what you do between meals.
oh,
And the window that people eat are different sizes. Some people have like an hour, some have like 8 hours.
oh.
Papa, I would have to say absolutely 100%. I completely agree there.
Oh,
Have you
Very,
guys-
very
have-
close second is Eggs Benny. Very
Ooh.
close second. But I'll
Yes.
always go with the country fried steak, hash browns, and easy.
You know what?
Gary, I've already did my laundry, Gary. So shut it.
But I like it even more because that's how I started our Blade Show trip.
That is exactly how
or
we-
blade ship.
The Eggs Benedict and then we hit the road.
Dude, so I make this dish called the Redneck Benedict, and it is toast, like buttered toast with your jelly of your choice, jam of your choice, with a big old patty of pork sausage, and then an egg cooked over medium, and you bust it and then chop it all up. Oh, it's so good.
That does sound pretty good. I think the jelly would add a little bit of sweetness to it.
It does. A little sweetness to that sausage.
I think that sounds pretty good.
Now, Louis, I don't have a job, but
Yes, you do. You have a YouTube channel.
I know,
Yeah.
but I don't. Sometimes I don't really upload, as I just been. Yeah.
Don't you work?
And
for
you
your
do laundry on the side.
dad? Hey, you work for your dad.
Yeah, so
It's good. Sorry, I'm
But
acting like
You've
Peanut.
been cranking out videos for like over a decade, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for 9 years.
Yeah. I mean, let's not get
I've
it
been
twisted.
slowing down a little bit. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to slow down a little bit.
People can bust balls, but Brand's truly an OG. Like, he had a channel like way before 99.9% of us did. So,
Oh yeah,
Him and
2013 I started, so way before I even met you guys.
yeah. No, I've watched a lot of those old videos, man. Say the one. You ever gonna revisit making some knives? I saw that one.
I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about it because the prototype that I made, it was supposed to be like a Skinner style blade, but then it was made out of sheet metal, so it was like really nothing. But it was really a cool knife to make because there was a lot of things that I had in mind to do. I was gonna do a nightmare grind on one. I was gonna do kind of like what Bob Shazola does, where he has one grind's bigger than the other. Yeah, I was gonna do all sorts, but it's later on down the road because I don't have the machinery to do it right now. So
Gotcha.
once I do, I'll start pumping out knives, and y'all can buy them, and y'all can review them.
I want a discount though.
We'll see. We'll see. If you let me in your Discord, I'll do it.
you got to be a member, dude.
Once a month.
You just have to join the channel.
I
Yeah.
know. I'll talk to
Brand,
my father.
I would totally make an exception for you, but if I did, I'd have to make an exception for everybody, and that wouldn't be fair to the people who do pay. So it's not against you personally.
I know. It's just I don't know. I just don't know. I made, I've been noticing a lot of times, like nobody's in other servers, and I'm just like, okay, no one cares. Okay.
Well, so then that's why you should become a member, and then you get on Maddie and Stevie's server, and boom, people everywhere.
I to be honest, I mean, I'm kind of rethinking it because I am annoying, so I don't think you guys would want me in there.
Aren't on it as much.
Why would
Well, I
we
mean,
not?
I'm on it a lot. I mean, I try to find people and hang out and stuff. I'm a lonely guy. I don't have very many friends.
I don't have friends in person.
You've got all of us.
Here online. I get you.
I mean, I have a shit ton of friends. Okay, so I don't know.
Stevie's
I
popular.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, he does.
so many friends.
Yeah.
Nope.
And by the way, Maddie, when you get your package,
Ooh.
Oh, no. I'm
you're
excited.
gonna have what Zach got in the mail too.
What is Zach? Well, you said that was a surprise. So I get to borrow Zach's areas.
No.
from-
That's not what I mean.
Oh,
I put something in the box.
Did you fart in the box?
No.
It's the
Oh,
fart.
I wish I did.
It's a dick in a box.
Fart in the box?
No, it's not really a surprise. It's just more like I put one of my cards in there, one of my homemade cards. So not very many people got one. Even I think actually King James got one, and
The guy that wrote the Bible?
no, King Snake James.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't like saying their.
Whatever his name
Sorry.
is.
It's King Snake Jake.
Yeah.
Every time you say King James, for some reason, I think of King Pope Caesar. So I get
So
even more
whenever,
confused.
so like, see, then whenever Stevie sends me something, he's gonna get one in back. He's gonna get one that's signed by me.
I realized I meant to bring yours and two others to the post office on my way down the airport this morning.
That's
and
okay.
left them on my kitchen table.
It's all good. No worries. I mean, it's all good. It's all good.
But it's coming. Don't you worry.
Brant, if you ever make knives, don't give them to people for free.
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
Don't
if you can make your knives, people need to buy them.
And matter of fact, you know what? To be honest, when I start making them, make room for the EDC round table because my knife's going to be very pricey.
But see,
Make
Shane,
room at the table, he said.
people are always expecting like the free stuff. Like, hey.
Well, the only free stuff you'll get is probably like a special sticker because I'm going to be making some pretty soon.
Yeah, you got to at least make them give you a reach around or something.
Skywarp out. Wait, whoa, hold up. That's an old name I went by years ago. Holy crap.
You did? Skywarp?
Yeah, my name was Skywarp 41.
Yeah, that was back when.
Like way before I even made it, guys. My name was Skyward 41, and then I changed it to Knives Collector 41, and then with Hinder's permission, Hinder Collector 41.
You needed his permission for that?
Well, I showed it to him, and he laughed, and he said, "Is it okay?" He said, "Sure."
Okay.
Because it's his name. I don't want to just like say, "Oh, I'm a Hinder guy." I mean, yes, I am the Hinder guy. So the old videos are golden. I actually made a video of me like what do you call it? Like revisiting them. It was funny because it's actually embarrassing.
That was pretty good.
It was really Brant was just trying to make conversation with Rick up in the attic one day, and he mentioned that he was.
No, if y'all notice, my hair got longer.
Yeah.
If you'll notice that, like a lot of people have actually noticed that.
Well, because you tell everybody too. You say you're growing it out.
Yeah, I'm growing it back up. Yeah.
So it was the live that you ate the hot Mateo's jerky for the first time, Maddie. You also had Brant. I was at a hotel and on the live, and Brant was on that live also, and that was the first time I had met Brant. And I went back, and that's when I subbed your channel back then, and that's when I realized, like, holy shit, this guy's literally been making videos for forever.
And believe it or not, the origin of my
videos suck, but I mean, like, I was like, if you guys don't know, like, you know your shit, man. Like, legit. Yeah.
You know, I get that a lot. I mean, before Hinder Knives, I mean, I know everything about a knife, like whatever brand you want, whatever kind it is. A lot of the knife makers come to me saying, "What is the best knife out there for me?"
I will do props for props is due.
Even Cold Steel themselves comment on my video because I broke one of them and I never returned it back.
That was one of the first page people I ever started watching.
Yeah, same here. I was one of the lurkers, actually. I didn't really type. I just lurked, really.
The first guy I watched was Jimmy Slash, and then the Knife Beater.
Jimmy Slash is cool.
Guy. And this guy's what kicked it off.
Yep.
I'll always be thankful.
I'm trying to think who was okay. I'm trying to remember who was the first I watched you guys. I think it was wasn't you, Maddie? I don't know if it was Maddie or if it was Stevie or I'm trying to remember who I watched first.
Yeah, Gonzo. Yeah.
I don't remember who it was. No, actually, I've been watching Zach for a long while. I was a lurker though.
Yeah, I was a lurker for quite a while, and then it was finally Grateful Panic, Groove's Day Night Live. I remember that's how I met Snuzz. I remember it was literally like you had done. I'm sure this is completely you might not even remember, but you had done your normal night, and like I had fallen asleep and woke up at like 2 a.m. and it was just you and Nuz still going at like 2 a.m. and I hopped in there and it was like me, you, and Nuz. You know, and you were
Yeah,
going,
dude. I used to, that shit's so fun, man. Like, I mean, like the whole live stream is fun, but then it winds down and people drop out, and then it's just like you and a couple of people in there bullshitting.
So,
Yep.
so Shay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt, but
no, that's where I was introduced to Maddie and Jason Brown and
I like the
Mateo.
smaller lives too. Like I have my Wednesdays and they're fun, but like last Friday I did a random one. It was just a few
that was fun.
dude. That was a lot of
that was
fun.
a good one. And
But to
Papa,
answer your question,
people are cold steel.
Shade, thank you if you're very impressed with my knowledge. My secret is basically look it up. Look up everything you can about a knife brand, and then once you become that so invested in it, then you remember everything like Fair and Forge. Like when I saw Mike Ambler, when he said he worked for Fair and Forge, I was just like, whoa, that's cool. And so then I was like, I immediately started liking Hinder because Hinder, when I got my first one, I knew right away I had a good knife. Like one of the best, well, to my opinion, favorite knife of mine is a Hinder knife because American made, built, always say USA on the back in 35 years. And I know a lot about other knives, so if you want a question about a knife, just DM me. I'll help you.
Do it.
What's the sharp part called?
The what?
The sharp part.
What do you mean the sharp part? This?
Sharp fart?
Sharp part? What are you talking about? Sharp part? There's no sharp part on this.
You know, sharp
Oh, well, I hope there is.
No. Are you talking about this?
Is that where Hinder sharpens his knives?
No.
No, the sharp part. What's this part called?
The Ricasso? Probably
This is the sharp part?
This is the sharp part.
Oh, don't do that. That makes me nervous.
There went the finger.
I
It's
know.
not even that dull. It's really somewhat dull. It doesn't matter.
Is that how all Hinderers come?
Yes. They come very sharp. Very, very sharp.
I just saw you drug your finger across it a bunch.
Well, that's because this is my user. This is the one I use all the time.
Oh.
My dull knife is my user knife.
Never take dull for an answer.
Well, you do. You need to
That's
sharpen
what Bob says.
That's what. Hey, shout out to Bob, the knife junkie, because I go in there every single Thursday, sometimes every Thursday. But
That's where I met Brant, was on Bob's channel.
that's where I met you. I was like trying to think, where did I meet you?
I was surprised to see Brant on there, and then it just solidified like Brant is everywhere.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get it out there. I'm trying to get myself out there. Like, I'm trying to get my channel to become more and more popular because I got a few things on the works. Got a few interviews. I got a few interviews coming soon.
Awesome.
He's
And
trying to
it-
throw it out both
and-
pant legs.
And it involves this guy right here pretty soon.
Is
Hopefully.
it going to be, does it involve like OnlyFans?
No.
All right.
No, it's no. I'm just something to do because I want to interview him. He's been interviewed like 1,000 times, but I just figured I want it on my channel, and then after that we could just talk about whatever like I know what his first knife he had. It was a K-Bar Barlow. I know when he started making knives, it was 1970s. He was actually a horse farrier. He made
Really?
horseshoes. So one day he got bored and made a file point out of a horseshoe. And I got to hold his very first knife he made. That was really cool.
Is that what Rick calls it?
Well, yeah, it's an American Tanto.
Oh, is that what he calls it?
Yeah, that's what he. Ah, man.
Do it, Guns.
I want to pick. Wait, you want to pick your nose? Why?
God said I want to pick my nose.
Involved tube steak.
I'd probably go watch a few OG Brent videos. Hey, you should. Oh God, no! Stop.
You
No.
already said you should.
I'm pretty.
No take backs.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure 10 years later, or however long, Brant still has the same bed.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh, you got
Actually, no, I don't. This is a new bed. This is all new. That's funny. Ian, I'm worried about you.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh! I'm like,
That's why you read the
okay,
whole
grown
comment
men.
before
Okay, I
you
guess so. I guess grown men like to jerk off to my videos. Okay, alrighty then. Don't forget the lotion.
I'm pretty sure Ian's got the lotion.
No, he's dry. That's dry docking.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
man.
he's
Gonna
no.
go watch Brant and those Gerbers and the masturbatory.
Ian, if you want the good content, go to www.onlyfans/Texas Longhorn.
There's probably already one out there. Who knows? Oh my gosh. This is why I like you guys. This is why y'all make me so happy sometimes.
Oh man.
Just sometimes. What do we do the rest of the time?
I don't know. Hey, Shade,
That was
probably sometimes the new content comes around like 2 or 3 weeks because I save up for a new hinder and it takes me a while to save up. So it depends.
amazing. You got like a million knives though. Just review the ones you got.
No,
But
I
it's
already
worth it,
reviewed them.
Shane. You don't want to pop too early, dude. So it's worth the wait.
Gotta build up the momentum.
See, if you notice the channels that grow a lot, they put out, a lot of content. The channels that grow slow are like they do a video of every month or so. You got to put out a lot.
It's just, I used to make where like, it was kind of, it's just Hinder Collector 41. Just look it up, Gary. That's all it is.
And you don't have to just do knife reviews. Do videos of you using it. You said that's a user. Go put it to work.
I have a few of them out. I just don't have the
Image.
yard
You
to do it.
review different lubes. I mean,
Papa, he said, come on.
what are you looking at me all funny? You got KPL, you got Gunny Glide. I mean,
I don't have Gunny
Nano
Glide.
Oil.
Talk to you soon.
I mean, not you personally, but there is in
The link is
existence.
probably not visible anymore.
What?
Papa was trying to come on. But you
Some-
posted the thing like a while ago. There it is.
Hashtag use your shit.
And film it.
Well, I do have a hinder that I used for many years, and it's used, and it's scratched up. No, Gonzo, no. I do not want to be banned from YouTube for that.
Papa in the house.
It's Papa Rhino.
So I wanted to come on because I have a few questions. Because I've been thinking about doing a channel thing because my channel's always been about fish and my aquatics business. But some of the things I wanted to ask, and this is a good panel to ask, is like when you guys do your pass arounds, do you ever feel if you're low on that list, you're just regurgitating? You're literally reviewing something that's been reviewed 100 times in the last 3 weeks?
Yep, sometimes.
Yes, but I purposely do not watch anything on if I put my name on a list that I know I'm on the path of travel for. I won't watch any content on it. I will end up watching it after the fact, but I don't want to be influenced to. I literally want my own first impression.
Yeah,
I
and
do
that's
the same thing.
I mean, that do it.
But
Right now,
Exactly.
the thing would be the Stormtrooper Penguin. I've seen like 100 videos in the last 2 weeks on that damn thing.
Right.
Yeah, and that's where I was at. I always felt if I was, middle to the end of a list, that it was
Yep.
just redundant.
So yeah, that's the other thing. If I can get it in on a list early on, cool. If not, I usually just pass, unless it's a knife that I just really truly want to check out. But I realized that kind of early on. I got the best tech nuke in, and I was looking for thumbnails, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what other people did for thumbnails, and I typed in best tech nuke and realized there was like, within like a month, there was like 20 some videos on the best tech nuke. I'm like, what am I going to say that the other people don't? But I also, that is a good question, and that is it's becoming more frequent. I've noticed, for sure. That's also why, like, I have some videos in the can. Like, I have to go back and look. I'll record the video, and I'm just not going to release it right now. I'll release it, down the road some, because like, I didn't think when I did my 80-20.5 video a while back, I'm like, I literally titled it "Not Another 80-20.5 Video." But my video was done like 3-4 months after a lot of them were out, and now it's got like 10,000 views or some shit. So I think time had passed. But
yeah, on my fish videos, the ones I never expected to go huge are the ones that got like 250, 500,000 views. And I'm just like, how in the hell did that happen? Like,
right.
So, yeah, because if I start one, it probably wouldn't be like just a knife review or knife channel. I think for me, it'd be a lot of kayak fishing, a lot of my bushcrafting. And I think an awesome thing would be outdoor cooking. Like when I catch fish, do a catch and clean. Like dinners over the fire and stuff like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But another thing is, like, you may do a review of a knife that everyone else has, but some people aren't going to watch everybody else's. They're going to watch yours.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get that, but it seems like in the community, if you watch one, you watch most.
Yeah, no, there is definitely that. So I am cognizant of that. Well, I'm gonna move too fast. Yeah, I was noticing that, and so yeah, that's purposely why. But again, to Maddie's point, someone like Gary, Gary doesn't
protect your nuts, Brant.
Like, even if I had watched 20 videos on the Winter Factor, I'm gonna watch Gary's video because Gary does have a different take on it. I want to see like what he's gonna catch something that someone else didn't catch.
Yeah. Do you ever feel pressure to be nice in your videos? Like, if you ever just ripped one apart?
Before you even finish that, I don't feel any pressure. Never. I've never had to rip a knife, so I'm just speaking for me personally. There's been knives that I said, like, I got the steel wheel Spica, and I got it in, and I was like, this is a knife. Like, there's nothing. I'm not gonna trash it, but I don't like this knife. And if you ask me my opinion on this knife, I'm gonna say no, I don't like it. And I said, and if this is not going to have me send more knives because of it, I'm okay with that. Because no, I mean,
I've ripped one apart.
I'm mostly, though, I review knives that I think I'm gonna like, and so I'm normally like, if I don't think I'm gonna like the knife, I don't want to review it. But then there's knives that I have gotten, like, I'm getting much more critical about, like, Ferrum Forge even. like the last couple that I've got, I'm like, I don't know. You know, I can't just let my fanboyness get in the way. But no, I don't. I don't personally. I don't feel any pressure.
Yeah, that Archbishop 3.0 is on my radar.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But, and I even say in my video, as much as I like that, it could have. That was a great night. That could have been fabulous if they would have done a little bit more. But then they kind of did that with the allure. You know, so no, I don't. None of my videos have been like scathing, where I like tear a knife completely, you know, rip someone a new asshole for it. But no, I don't feel any pressure for it. No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't run across any of the knives I've bought. Oh, this thing's just a piece of trash. Like I have, but I'm sure there's one out there. I mean,
I did. Mine was a Cold Steel that I ripped apart. The Ouya.
I just got my first Cold Steel today.
I love Cold Steel. They're probably one of my favorite companies.
I decided I'd check out their little budget guy. I think I got the Tough Light, the little Warncliffe Tough Light.
Yeah. But that's why it's so critical, because I expected better from Cold Steel.
What's up, Todd?
And that knife was garbage.
Which
What
one?
did you rip apart, Maddie?
The Ouya bun,
Hmm.
the folding, like Japanese tanto.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any problem with their quality per se. I'm just done with Cold Steel because of their customer service
No.
I've never dealt with it.
Customer service
Or-
can ruin a company quick.
or lack thereof. No, it used to be great, dude. Like, I mean, it used to be freaking on point. Like, I mean, I've literally contacted them and been like, hey, I was taking apart this knife, which I know voids the warranty. I stripped the pivot screw out. Like, what do I need to do? How can I purchase one of these? And they're like, send it in, and then they fix it and send it back. You know, I just pay shipping. And now, like, I had a legit complaint, and they're like, oh, that's normal wear and tear. Here's 20% off that can only be used from Cold Steel themselves. So basically, you're still paying actually a little bit more than retail. You're just paying 20% less than MSRP.
The premium. Yeah, I'd have to
Micro.
it's like what rules and regulations, because if I do one, I definitely want to be able to, you know, kill live fish, or if I go turkey hunting or deer hunting, I want to be able to video that and stuff like that.
That is one of the downsides of the pass around groups. Pass around groups are really there to be for first impressions. Like, you're not allowed to take them apart. You know, you're not going to go hard use them by any means. That's more of like, there's some that have said go for it, like Eric Outer of Outer Limitless. When he's got his line of knives, PSK 17. When Eric, the fixed blades, when Eric sent me the TFA, he's like, go beat the shit out of this thing. He's like, go do whatever the fuck you want to it. Blow it up, don't sharpen it, do whatever you want to it. He's like, but what most people will say is, hey, if there is a problem, can you give us the courtesy to try to make good on it? It's not that they don't want you to show what happened, but hey, instead of not saying something, at least let us try to correct it for you, you know? So I think the last thing they want is, if you do use it, if something breaks or whatever, and you don't say anything when you go on and go, look what this piece of shit did, and I'm not going to use this again. You know, whereas I think the company just wants to be like, hey, maybe that did happen. Let's at least make good on it and at least be able to tell that experience, you know? So I think that everybody, I'm sure I haven't encountered these companies, and I've heard that there's people that say, oh, the Rat 1, that's perfect.
I'm trading it if anyone wants it.
I got like a 10-year-old one.
This was black until I took all the coating off of it.
There are companies that I've heard of, and I really couldn't even name them, that have said, hey, we want you to say this, and we want you to say that. I've heard of that. I don't know who those companies are. So far, everyone that I've dealt with is like, we want your real honest feedback. You know, good or bad. We want, and so I kind of take it. I started relating it to, so like when I put my beard oil out there, I've specifically told people like, hey man, don't tell me this is good if it's not good, because I'm going to move forward based on your feedback. So if it's not good, don't worry about hurting my feelings. I'd rather have good feedback so I can change something about it. Because so I think a lot of companies are similar. Like, hey, don't give us a false sense of security or a false sense of accomplishment here. Dude, I like the noise that thing just made. Whatever that was, I love that little point there. Didn't do it again, but that first one, I like that. So I think they don't be scared to say you don't like something. I mean, again, I'll use Gary as an example. Gary don't like what he just did,
Yeah, definitely.
like oatmeal.
Right.
It's like with the Ferrum Forge. I got my first one. I really like it, but detent on this sucker is incredibly stout. Yeah, kind of like with let's see here. Let me find it real quick. The fin rear. How's the detent on your and Maddie's fin rear? Because on mine, you have to have fingers of steel to flick that sucker out.
Mine's perfect. I don't have it with me, but mine's perfect.
Like it drop shuts, no problem. It drop shuts easy. But in order to get it out, I mean, I can hold it by the blade and flick, and it barely comes out. It's breaking in really well though, because it's getting less and less as I use it more. But there for a minute, I could hold on to the blade and flick my hand as hard as I could, and it would just stay stuck.
Interesting. No, my fin wear is damn near perfect.
That's really good too.
Yeah, Gary says his is perfect too. So that's one that's
It gives him diarrhea though.
Gary's fin wear gives him diarrhea.
Because it's not made of people.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah,
I like that we're all having a conversation, and John over there and Shane are having a little lunch date plan going on.
I noticed that.
Dude, we're talking burgers, baby.
Let's go after the lunch rush. So it's just me and you. It's nice and quiet.
But I know that different knives, when they you and I could buy the same exclusive from the same company. So PM got the Crewwear, Pocket Metal got the Crewwear PM2 with, and mine is absolutely perfect. Drop shut, beautiful. He says the detent on his and the drop is horrible.
Yep, I handled his and it's not good.
But on this one, as you can see, it's completely drop shut.
Right.
Oh, look. Shout out to Big Red for this bad boy.
Oh, is that the Harvester?
No, this is the Devil's Finger.
Devil's Finger, that's the one.
Yeah, he got
I gotta
that.
clean my ears. I could have swore he said Devil's Sphincter.
I thought he said the Devil's Wiener.
Yeah. This is one thing I like you guys. I like you guys.
I think that me and Gary should film the Lady and the Tramp scene.
I was just gonna say Lady and the Tramp style.
Look, you and Patina had the same idea.
Oh yeah.
Slurp them all the way to the meatballs.
But it has to be a bowl.
Exactly. I was just about to say. Notice how it says in a bowl.
Yeah. Oh.
Has anyone tried one of these? It's a case knife. Actually, it's a Southern Grind and case knife collab.
No.
No, but I can go down to Case Factory is like an hour and 20 minutes from me.
Yep, but I know a lot about them. They started making knives since 1889, and they were actually partnered with Cataruckus Knives before they were even anything.
What?
They brought Cataruckus to life.
Raise a motherfucking ruckus.
Show me that knife with the 6 thumb studs again. What is that?
That is a quartermaster Hamilton. And if you want it, Maddie, I can give it to you.
That's aggressive.
All right, dibs.
I mean, if you want to try it out, I mean, I don't like it anymore. I mean,
gnarly.
That-
Easy enough to fit right at home here.
And
It
this
probably,
was what
it probably
started
fit
it
your
all.
massive hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the scallion.
Yep, that one I won from you really triggered off my starting to collect and check out different knives.
Oh yeah, you've been buying a bunch of good stuff lately.
Yeah, you have. You've been on air.
I don't know about that, but
Oh,
because you know me, I'm a
also-
fixed blade chef knife person first. I've always had those, but it was the folding knives that I'd never really gotten off into that world. And a lot of it was because, like,
I got updated.
there's nothing near us as far as a knife.
I got more.
All you've got is a Cabela's.
You know
Yeah.
what? One knife I'm surprised you don't have is a Spidey Chef.
No, that thing is disgusting. That thing should be
No
taken
way.
off. Well, they should be ashamed of themselves.
That thing is awesome.
You should get the drunken. Get the drunken. It's pretty cool too.
The Drunken's bigger too, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger.
But it costs more.
Hey, Bettina, this one's still yours if you want it still.
Is that the Harsey?
Yeah, I bought it and
I'm really enjoying this Dylan Mallory custom. It's number 5 of 36.
Yeah, the Tylos.
Yeah, the Tylos.
It's awesome.
does anyone want a J. Kovac?
No.
Okay.
That's
That's the Husky. This is like his thicker. Like this thing is very thick. I may keep it. It's something to have.
You know, I actually like the Husky.
You do? Well, I can send it to you to try it out if you want. I don't care.
Thrasher had it, and I handled it. Yeah, it's a beefy knife.
Yes.
Hold on. Show that again.
Here, let me see if I can do this pretty well.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Stickers.
Oh, stickers!
And then he's taking each individual square and making them their own stickers as well.
Yeah.
dude.
So there's
That's
going
all
to
good,
be
Bettina.
a Stevie sticker, a Squirtle King.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, my wife is the crafting queen. She's got her little command center over here. We got lasers, t-shirt presses, embroidery, sewing machines, crickets, you name it.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Dude, some dude, if you're still out there, you know, I know you're humble, like all of us are. We all like be like, oh, we're no good at what we do. But some dude, for real, man, like, it's uplifting. It's
Art speaks for
The
himself.
creativity on that was off the charts.
yes.
I'm doing them in matte right now. We're experimenting, trying to figure out how to make the stickers still look like a painting,
Yeah.
not just a glossy, bright, vibrant color. Like, you know, I want it to look more like the painting.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of hard to do, but I mean, it depends.
That is that's the perfect analogy there. Shane.
Yeah, I know. I bought one not knowing that it's not made in the U.S. So I mean, it's literally junk to be.
You
I
bought
know.
one not knowing it had Tommy Lee's jizz all over it? Is that what?
No,
Loves when you handle it. You don't want hepatitis.
I want an off-brand grid knife. Those are cool.
Have you heard
Yeah,
any more?
I'm definitely going to pick a Rhino on paper.
These guys have excellent customer service.
Yes, they do.
My first one broke during a live, and now I have a gravity knife. And they replaced it immediately.
Yeah, and they have free 2-day shipping everywhere as well.
They do.
I need to get one. I need to get one then.
But
Have
yeah,
you
all the
heard-
different styles are cool. I want to get, I think the Rhino was one. And then
Yeah,
there's
the
a
Rhino.
Raptor that's so weird looking, but have to have it.
Yeah, I can't decide if I want to. I might get both because they have a baby Rhino too. And give that one to my son.
That's what I noticed. They have like every knife. There's a big one and a small one.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
Dude, have y'all seen that? It's. I mean, it's kind of old, but the that titanium frame lock S35VN knife that Off Grid made.
Not sure which one is
I can't remember the name of it. I know Kevin's got a video on it, but it's pretty pimp, dude.
I'm still new to the company, but I would totally check that out.
Yeah, Maddie's excited to get that coning.
Ugh. And me and Zach are working out a deal.
I'm just not sure I could drop $1,200 on a folding knife. And now they're up to like 17 when you look at half of them.
The area?
Yeah, the Arius.
I love the area. I paid table price for it. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's it. Shane the Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Lock.
Are you working on a deal to get the area?
What?
Are you working on a deal with Zach to get the area?
Yeah.
Like to own?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Okay, so just between us
just
and the
between
comments.
And everybody else in the chat.
Exactly. He's letting you do like partial payments here and there.
Oh, you get to settle that shit.
He's working out a cool deal for me, which is really awesome.
Oh no!
Well
shit.
then, wow, I should have kept it then.
Now, because we had a talk when he first got it, and I was like, if you ever sell it, dibs. So
I don't
he's
think it'd be fair if
upholding
Brant got it because he's already got an amazing Hinderer collection. He's got an actual Hinderer in collection in his basement, and then a comic. It's not fair.
Okay, I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this again. I do not have a basement at all, and I
That's
don't have
exactly
Rick
what a
here.
serial basement dweller would say.
Exactly, Brent. We're not the police.
100%.
No, officer.
See?
I get
Okay,
Y'all-
I'm gonna this is gonna be my last time coming
David.
here.
Hey.
No, it's not. Y'all got to know something about Zach. He is a stickler when it comes to the law of dibs.
He is.
Like, if you call dibs, you got dibs.
Yeah.
Look, dude,
I
if
mean,
you grew up
everybody should
taking
be
the game
similar.
shotgun seriously when you rode in a car, dibs is equally as serious.
Did you guys see Blade Banter's or Orion Knives post? The Scorpio should be dropping this week.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I don't know which day, but I hope it's Friday. But on Instagram.
Why do I not see that?
No, I need to. My next big one would definitely be a gripper.
The
Ooh.
gripper was pretty cool.
Where is it? I see hello, Blade Banter, by the way.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning you're dropping?
And it's going to be on orionknives.com, I think. There better be some by Friday.
I got a question. Does anyone want a Chris Reeve?
Yeah.
For free?
Yeah, for free?
No, for trades.
See, my collection's small enough I can't even do trades. Plus, if I buy it, I'm so picky.
Bottle
I don't
cap.
buy a lot of knives. I'm real picky when I buy them, so I'll rarely trade something away.
It's got a fish on it, Brant. It's
I'll
pretty
raise
cool.
your bottle cap
Yeah.
and give you this pencil.
No,
It's
Betty, you know what I really want is I want that the one knife that you got that I really want is that bed wolf.
No, the Beowulf?
Yeah.
Midgard Messer?
It's really cool, but I know that you'll never get rid of that.
See that, Maddie? There will be 2 batches, so we'll have a group go out, and then there will be a second drop that they sell through.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get paid till Friday, and I've been waiting for it. Here you go.
Ooh.
So knowing that a lot of people take the dib seriously, that's also why Maddie, as soon as someone says something, and he goes dibs.
Dibs.
Like literally, as soon as dibs.
I'll
If
take
you want to
dibs.
win, you got to play the game if you want to win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maddie's probably the same guy that whenever somebody says something, somebody's got to do something unpleasant, he's like, not it.
Not it.
Yeah. You don't
Not
win the
it.
game by shoveling crap.
Man, the people who are best at that are the ones who had brothers and sisters.
Well, to be honest,
And he was with it.
to be honest, Shane, I'm a Hinderer guy. So
For your honesty. Yeah. He's not the Chris Reeves collector.
No.
I didn't really see. I had a Menundi, but I traded it for a Hinder. But I'm just not into him like I used to be.
His resume does not read Chris Reeves captor. It reads Rick Hinderers.
Okay, I'm about to just get off here if you keep doing that.
Well, Brant, come on.
Hey, Maddie, how much do you like your Gungnir?
Gungnir.
I love my Gungnir.
I want a Gungnir.
For grabs.
I
God
keep
dang
it
it.
safe in the case back there.
Or no, Thrasher's selling his.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a great knife, man. I think Thrasher's got the natural micarta.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Maddie's got the cool one that's got the he got the wire clip one that allowed him to put on the just a little pop of color lynch clip on his. I got the milled titanium clip on mine.
See, I haven't looked at the clip on the one Thrasher's got, but we're talking about me maybe.
It's the milled one. He's got
I'm definitely a natural like earth tone person. I don't go for all those bright colors and stuff. So
yeah, Gungnir's awesome.
Yeah, I love this knife. It's big, it's beefy, it's got an awesome hollow grind.
yeah, it looks like it had the same feel in hand as this thick boy. Just a beefy knife. You can feel it in your hand.
Oh yeah. You can get that choil in there. Whew.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a beast. It's an absolute beast. I do have on pre-order the other Renegade revision, the God of War.
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, that's an awful one. More of a Warncliffe.
My pre-order outstanding right now is just the Nimble W. I got the black frag with the satin blade and the bronze clips and hardware.
Maybe I will, Gary. Since David's here, shout out to his pouches. These things are awesome.
Yeah, I'm giving
Getting the milk
one
for
away.
free.
I'm giving one away in my 1K giveaway.
Yeah, I planned on buying more so I can give some away too because these things are sweet.
They really are. That's what I keep my top 4 in.
Me too. Those are my top knives.
Yeah, I keep
My favorite part is how they're opposite, so the clips don't bang.
exactly. Shout out to Blade Bander. I think you got some of the most well thought out. Like there's purpose behind just about everything that you do. Like just the way the Orion was thought out, where the patch or the cases are thought out. The Scorpio.
He just needs to put some Velcro on those cases, and it would be top notch.
When is the Cetus going to drop?
The what?
Is that what it is? The Cetus?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be later. The Cetus. It's the Whale Star.
The Whale Star.
He is gonna put Velcro on it. Heck yes.
Yeah, the Cetus. I really like that one. I like the way the curve to that blade.
And the way
Always
it points.
down.
That's gonna be a box cutter right there.
And it's like wicked, like awesome price point too. So yeah, shout out to Blade Banter.
Yeah, David, you're doing awesome stuff.
Agree.
Now
I'm
playing
really
with my
waiting for.
Oh, Zach is here, so perfect. Here's my Benchmade. Want to see
Oh,
the
Benchmade rules.
I got my bug out S90V.
Heck yeah. See, I like wood scales.
That was a cue ball special right there because I wasn't paying $300.
David, you should come on here.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Give
I
a shout.
gotta say, he is now. I just didn't realize that he wasn't. I gotta say, I after not having a Benchmade for a while, the Redoubt, I'm definitely gonna pick one of those up.
You know, I really want one of those too, but I'm hoping they make a run of something other than D2.
So I am going to give it a minute before I get one, just to see if they do any more variants of that. But it's great. I really like it.
I saw one they've got coming out, either just came out or coming out soon. I want to say it's the Tag Out, but I'm not sure I'm getting that right.
Yeah,
it actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's the orange one, right?
Yeah, but they had two of them, and one was the Tag Out and one was something else. So I'm not sure if I'm getting the name right on the one I want. Like, I would take a Meat Crafter, but the price on that is absurd. I can have Gyuto Japanese boning knives just like that don't cost anywhere near that and are much higher quality.
Yeah.
The Dogwood Customs one, you know, and it wouldn't cost that.
Right. Yeah, I love my K-tip. That's the only one I have, but I love my K-tip.
Oh, I got the, let me go grab it. I got the new, and I DSKFS one of them to Grumpy. I got the Fish and Fowl.
Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Blade banter. Let me get my tripod. Ooh, nice.
Cool.
The curves on this thing are sexy.
I do like the Meat Crafter, though, with the orange handle. That one looks pretty cool.
I do, too, but, man, I would have snagged one right away, but that price just keeps me at bay.
How much do they go for?
400 and something.
What? I have no idea.
Yeah, I want to say they're like 425, 480, somewhere in that range. I'll bet Zach Stuff would know.
For the curved knife?
Yeah, for the Meat Crafter.
What's it made out of?
I don't honestly remember.
You know what? You know what's better than that? You know what's better than that?
Ooh, what is it?
The one that Zach gave me, the Presidio 2.
Where did she go? Or where did Grateful Bandit go?
He turned sideways and then disappeared.
He's got a spaghetti date.
Yeah, he said it's 153.
Oh, shit. When I looked, yeah, I must have been looking on a site that just has a huge markup on them.
Huge.
They're only 153.
Did you guys? Sorry to interrupt, but did you guys hear that the girl that played Sandy in Grease died?
Yeah.
Olivia Newton-John.
That's Olivia Newton-John. She's not just the girl from Grease.
What do you want us to do? You want to take a moment of silence?
No, just saying. I'm just saying.
She was like
let's get
70 something. And Katie said she had cancer for a long time.
Wow.
The Meat Crafter's 360 on SMKW.
See, that's what I'm saying. I've seen it between 350 and 450. I've never seen it for the 150. If it's 150, then that's definitely a good price.
Yeah, Xanadu is amazing.
Never heard of it.
Ooh, the mini Adamus.
If Zach can hook up that 153, I'd say grab it when you can.
I want to play with my Adamus.
After seeing, I handled the full size, and it was a little too. It's a good size knife. I wasn't feeling it, and after seeing the mini is more my.
I want that knife so bad.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Okay, it's that 35 bottle better.
This is an awesome knife, and it is a good size. I have big hands, and my fingers, they fit there.
Yeah, that thing looks like a tiny little blade compared to it. I have the original one, Maddie.
The big one?
Yeah, with D2 steel.
I mean, the blade's like a little bit bigger than the Bug Out.
Zach, why is it so expensive on SMKW and other websites then?
different states. It's different states, different taxes.
Well,
All of
taxes
that.
have nothing to do with from 150 to 350.
Looks like, right.
Yeah, that's,
I don't know. They just mark them up that high, I guess.
we're tossing tea back into the ocean.
Uh,
Yeah, this is a cool knife. Patina. I
Definitely
was
buy it from
actually
Benchmade if that's the case, because there's no sales tax in Oregon.
I was gifted this one by Tree Stab and Troy out of nowhere.
you guys
Yeah.
talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna go use the little boys' room real quick.
Okay.
I do the damn gifting.
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah.
I usually do behind the scenes, but then this one just showed up. Like no emails or nothing. And I was just-
I'm waiting until someone sends me something cool like that. That'd be cool.
Let's see, you can't wait for someone to send you something. You gotta start.
I've already sent out like things before, and I got cool knives for it. But
I've sent out quite a few, but it's all right. I mean, it's just something fun to do. You know, this is the mini, but it doesn't feel mini. And this one's made in America, right? Like all Benchmades are pretty much, right?
Yeah, they're all made in Oregon, aren't they?
Okay.
hey, you know what, Zach? When I come meet you, I will let you hold this.
You get the
Feel the
privilege
power.
of looking at it. Let's see.
Yes, they have patina. I've gotten 2 of them. One from Terry Hanks, from T-Rex Hanks.
Here, Todd, you'll appreciate this one. Cold Steel Immortal.
Oof.
I chased this one for a while. It looks like a Roman gladius, but it's such a cool knife.
My favorite, Hank, the Calvin and Hobbes.
Oh, yeah.
I have not gotten one of those yet. I need to get one.
That one's a custom. So I pretty much just have him give him designs I want.
Oh, Benchmade, US made. Okay. This one, though. This one's cool. This is Taiwan. But it's cool.
He did that one for me, too.
Yeah, the Morel Hunter.
Yeah.
That's cool. 154 meat crafter is 153. S45V and is over 360. That's a gigantic leap.
Like I said, this Fish and Fowl has just about as much blade, and it's the same, the S45VN. And it was like $119. And it's custom handmade.
That's the dogwood?
Yeah.
See, that one's cool. What would you be buying if Grumpy didn't show you that company?
Me?
Yeah.
So I was, to start with, I was a Wusthof guy in my chef career. I really like Wusthof, Japanese Gyoto steel, and Wusthof is definitely where I stay. But with dogwood, I can honestly tell you, man, that thing is surgically sharp.
See,
And
that's cool.
for me, a lot of it too is being such an outdoor guy with all the hunting and fishing and trekking and bushcrafting I do. A lot of that came down to here. I'm getting some stuff off the shelf. I apologize.
What do you mean, demon?
Was the fact that dogwood also does outdoor and bushcrafting knives, so it hits both of my biggest loves, being a chef and being outdoors. So, give me just a second. Unzip this.
That's cool.
I almost bought
Where
that.
else are you going to be able to get that along with your chef's knife?
I like the honeycomb thing going on in there.
That's called C-Tech.
Well, I like it.
Yeah.
Dude, I should have kept my camera and the audio on. As soon as I stood up, I tripped and fell over my backpack. I was sitting right next to me. I'm like, oh!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
But
Not so much for the person that's down there sleeping.
Yeah, you just woke up downstairs.
Well,
Oh.
Shayla, I'll give you
so
my
with the dog,
Harsey.
it's both my loves. It gives me outdoor knives and it gives me my
Oh,
chef.
never mind.
So you're not going to find one that literally specializes in the two things that I specialize in. And that's why I sent Grumpy and got him one of those fish and fowls, because without him, I would have never have known this company existed. And I've actually become friends with Dan. We've traded a lot of recipes.
Grumpy's who introduced me. He sent me that custom. He's got.
By the way, Mr. Matty.
Me? The 8010. That's what I need to get that.
2019 catalog of all.
See, I have that one, but that's the light.
I love the way that looks. The scale.
See if I can find the one I want. Oh yeah, here it is.
That's the same scale.
See the Spartan? That's the Spartan I want.
I have two Spartans.
What'd you say, Stevie?
Give it to me.
That's the same scale that Grumpy has on his paring knife, right?
Yeah, on his Magna Cut pairing. Yep. This one was the one that was in the museum.
Hey, Matty.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
This is also one of my favorite cold steels. The golden.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one. That one's it looks kind of Gail Bradley-ish.
Yeah, it's very thin, very light.
See,
It's got
what
the
else?
James Bond font.
I got a lot of Spyderco ones from 2015.
I really want to snag a Spyderco smock, I think. But I think the Native 5 is going to be my next one in S110V.
I do have a Spartan. It's a Harsey.
He one burlap shaman an S90 that's been like reground that I was looking at.
Yes, I have that right here.
So, Blade Banter, can you get on without headphones?
It's probably late in his house. Wake up the kids.
And then, of course,
Oh, the Fort Max.
yeah, this one's the 4 Max.
I'm waiting for those to go on sale again.
So I've sparked a little friendship with Tactical Everyday Dad.
Oh, yeah, Anthony.
Yeah, he sent me his prototype to give him feedback on of the Camp Chef knife.
Yeah, I like that thing, man.
So it's more like a Trekker chef knife, not necessarily like professional kitchen. If he made it bigger and wider, absolutely. But this is perfect for outdoor cooking.
And that's maple wood?
Yeah, maple burl wood.
Burl wood.
Yes, Shaylin. Yes.
Yep, that's the one.
By the way, I have every single knife book, whatever one y'all want. I have them.
Look who we have here.
Blade Banter. First time meeting you.
Oh, hold on.
We can hear you.
Yeah, but I can't hear you guys.
Come, let us give him the Solaris salute.
I don't have one, so I don't.
One thing I wanted to show Maddie was Anthony at TED now, because you and Grumpy both said the same thing when I was showing you guys my short-faced bear Magna Cut, was I really like his knives, but the handles are too small for my hands.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he's announced it yet, but he sent me the very first one ever made to give a try too. He's making XLs now.
Oh, good. Finally. See, now I can buy one.
I'm thinking about getting one. I'm getting that blue one I saw.
I just couldn't, like, it wasn't comfortable on my hand, so.
That one's in Magna Cut.
So tomorrow's the day for the drop, huh?
Yeah, and hopefully you can hear me on it. It's still my
Yeah, we
phone,
can.
so hopefully don't get too much feedback on that.
Oh, we hear you just fine.
But yeah, I should have really planned it out. Oh, that sounds really bad.
Yeah, there's a little bit of feedback there.
Yeah, that's I'm trying to get him this headset.
Are you talking about that weird like zzz sound?
Yeah.
That's been there the whole time. It's not you.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear any of it.
Oh, I just now noticed it. Now it's gone.
It happens.
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll make do.
We will make do.
We're here for the excitement that is the Scorpio
Yeah.
dropping before payday.
About how many do you have available on the first run? Now he can't hear us.
It does buzz when I talk. Shakaka.
Yeah.
But now it's gone. What does it mean?
Is there anybody out there?
There you go, Shaylin. This is the fits my hand.
I like Forest Heresy.
I do too. If you want good pictures of it, Shane, I can send you some.
Oh, they should never have made the small Harsey. It's
Why?
all about the big Harsey.
Some people might want the small.
Most
Yeah,
people
because I
don't.
like the small. But I want a full-size one.
That's right. I don't even have one at all. So
Oh, who's in the thing?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm yawning. Can you hear it now,
There
David?
we go, I think.
There we go.
you do.
All right.
Welcome.
So that was a mess.
Good night, Shane.
All right, Shane, appreciate you hanging, brother.
How do you guys see the chat when you're in here?
When you're on your phone, I think it's a little bit different.
Okay, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm on a computer.
yeah. If you have to be on a desktop to see the chat.
All right. So CMI come on. Drop is going to be tomorrow. So I really should have planned it out more. But that's kind of how it went. It came in on Monday. And then how am I coming through on that side?
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, you're good.
I can't hear myself I only can hear you guys on this side. So, so got the, all the Scorpios came in on Monday, did the QC. That's why there's going to be multiple drops on it because I wasn't able to get through the whole batch. So we'll do the first one and then we'll take it off of that.
Nice.
And then,
Let me take it by you.
Yeah.
Let me solo. Do that again.
So excited.
Nice.
yeah, so using the QSB boxes this time around, that's something that you see on some of the QSB boxes.
That's a little drop tag on it.
I like their box. Good night,
Yeah.
Tom.
And then there's a little card that comes in it. So it still has the exploded view of the knives. And it still has the basic warranty card. Then you can have a little cutout. Anything out here.
There it is.
There.
Boom.
Man.
Yeah.
I need to have it.
So still reversible, so you can still flip it over. for the pocket clip. So it's going to be micarta. So it's black and blue micarta, and then you have red accents or blue accents. I do have those separately, and then it will still work with another company. So with the chroma scales,
Oh, okay.
I'll still work with them.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll see how the sales go for it now. So the CETUS will be right after this. So again, funding rolls into this one. So I haven't taken any profit from the thing, so it's still very much a passion project. So that's where everything's going to be keep on going. So it went from the Solaris to the Scorpio, and then going to be the CETUS after that. So that's going to be this guy.
Oh yeah, there's the CETUS. Let me show that again. Yeah,
That thing is sweet.
I love that blade.
I actually love that. That'd be great for cutting my morels when I'm hunting mushrooms.
Yeah.
I love
There you
that
go.
blade.
So this is also reversible for the pocket clip. This one's going to be a regular stamped steel. I mean, a bent clip. So that's going to be how this one will be.
Yeah.
And then one thing for this one, so for frame locks, it's kind of hard for sometimes when you use it in the right hand. So you sometimes put pressure on it. So this cover actually goes over the whole thing. So it's kind of like a hybrid frame lock. So you're still going to have the benefit of a liner lock, but also when you're using it, you're going to be able to initiate it more and grabbing it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love that thing, man.
Bigify him again. I'd love to see that blade.
Yeah,
little closer.
Give that blade one more.
And he said maybe a wood one?
Yeah, that is fucking perfect.
Yeah, so it is not a recurve, so it is pointed down, but it's not going to be a recurve for it. So it's easy to sharpen. It's a really crazy hollow grind too. So this is hollow ground on it.
Oh
Yeah.
man. And you can Spidey flick it?
You can, and then also it depends on like what detent you really want. Yeah. So there's a fuller that runs up the whole thing. So if you want more detent, then come back a little bit towards the pivot. If you want less, then move up towards the spine. I mean the tail of it. This is more of a decoration thing. Some people can flip it out of there. I cannot for the most part.
I
Awful high on the fulcrum to flip.
Yeah, it's more of a decorative thing.
I think it looks cool, yeah.
could do it.
And you got the wood one?
I don't have it with me, so I could message over later. But that's going to be it's going to have a wood scale. So we have the green one in black, and then we'll have the stonewash. That one's going to have a black scale instead of the green, and then we'll have the wood, also with the stonewash.
That's the one I want. I want wood with stonewash.
Yeah.
Me too. That's gonna pair well with my Ahab.
Yeah. Oh, the Ahab's really nice too.
Yeah. And so what time is it dropping tomorrow?
8 a.m. Pacific. So yes, again, I should have really pushed it out there, but I have it in. Might as well move it along. I will again. If anybody misses it, I will have that secondary drop. So if it does sell out, then don't fret too much, and I'll plan out the second one a little bit better to get it out to folks, have people handle it, have people review it, and then do a secondary drop.
Okay.
Perfect.
Man, that's gonna be
What's
fun.
your price point going to be on those?
For the CETUS or for the Scorpio?
The Scorpio. That's the one you just showed, right?
No, that's the CETUS.
Okay,
so
yeah, that one.
So that one's not going to be out yet. I'm still working out pricing, but it's going to be under the Scorpio and the Solaris. So it's still going to be a budget knife, but still 14C28.
That's awesome.
Yeah, weren't you saying like around 50-ish?
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot for that. So trying to get to that level. I just haven't been able to finalize it yet.
That's the perfect price point
Worth it.
around mushroom hunting.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and it's still going to be that corrosion resistance for it. So now 14C is good for that. So when you're going out in the fields and actually getting it wet and everything else, it's not going to have a worry about it rusting up on you.
Nice.
No, 14C is great, man. I got no problem with 14C.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have the production samples coming for the CETUS here in a little bit. So they said they were going to be shipping it out today. So it'll be coming from China on that one. And then we'll kind of be moving forward. So, I mean, we have the so Solaris, Scorpio, CETUS, and then I'm working on one called the Perseus. that I haven't shown yet.
Oh. Secret project. Well,
Love the astrological names.
Yeah. So that's one thing I think I have like endless names. I do want to treat it like a car company though, so I'm not gonna probably have like every single knife under the sun.
Right.
yeah. That's gonna be cool though. I'm excited.
Yeah, Maddie, I think one of the very first videos I ever watched was the Solaris. You're the one that I found out about the Solaris from. And then you were talking about the Scorpio right away after you went to Blade West last year.
Yeah.
So,
I wanted it then too. David wouldn't send it to me.
Yeah, so one thing that's different also for the production one, I did crown the spine. So for the Scorpio, has a crown spine and also has kind of a divot for if you're going to do more of a detail cut. So up here it has a little divot. So on this side and also the other side. So when you're actually going to be doing more of that detail cut, then you have a kind of a place for your thumb to land right here. Kind of do a pinch.
Oh, see, that's cool. Okay.
And then you have the jimping up here, and also this spine is crowned as well.
That's awesome.
You put a lot of thought into this thing.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying earlier. I like everything that I've handled of yours. Everything it seems like really purposeful. You know, like you've really actually put the thought into each little those things. I mean, just that little, knocking that down there to have that pinch grip. I think that's a great addition to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to handle any of them yet. It's fairly new to me. I would love to handle one.
Yeah. It's been working out pretty well. So still want to kind of continue to grow, but I do want to eventually have a USA made knife. I don't know if I'm going to go into manufacturing myself, but I do want to get to that point at some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
that's awesome, man.
I'll get there. I'll be along for the ride.
I think wasn't Rosecraft trying to be an OEM?
I don't know. They kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, it's been kind of an interesting process for them. I mean, I know that he had a lot of experience with that company when he was at White Mountain, but yeah, they just really, had the big old sign at the pit and everything. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, they have like a 5-year plan to try to start an OEM at some point in the U.S. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get the pricing down because then really the USA one's probably going to be like a $300-something knife.
Yeah.
For American made.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I do not mind paying for quality.
I mean, look at the rock walls. Those things are selling out.
See, with the rock wall for me is it's too straight. It's just, I don't know. There's not much curvature to it.
It's because they're machined like precision. They're perfect. They're an awesome little knife.
I'd have to get one in hand.
You do. You really have to feel it.
Yeah, there's knives for everybody.
Mine's better than cue balls, so just go on. So tomorrow at 8.
Yep. Yeah. Another reason why I dropped it that way is I'm going to go on a road trip, so I want to try and get a few of them out before I go.
Yeah.
So when are you thinking for a drop for the Cetus?
You're going to ship them this week too.
Yeah, I'll ship them this week. So whoever orders them, I'll after I get off of work, because I still have a full-time job plus. So when I get off of work, I'll pack up whatever came in and then kind of keep on going.
Okay, I'm really hoping there's some Friday.
Do you have any timeline for the Cetus?
Cetus, I'm just getting the production samples, so it's going to be pretty quick turnaround after that. So with funding, so I already have most of the amount to start that project. But I just need to get probably some of the Scorpio sold to roll into that project.
Okay. I'm definitely in on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people really like that one. So either the Scorpio, I love the Solaris. That's my knife that I originally came out with. But either the Scorpio or probably the Cetus, I think are going to be kind of the breakout knives.
Yeah.
I'm reading the chat. Everyone was chit-chatting, Gary. How much is the Scorpio?
85 as well. So same price as the Scorpio. I mean, the Solaris. So it does have the micarta change, and it also does have like the crown spine and everything else. And yes, it is smaller, but it's
got all the little details.
Yeah.
And it's got 14 C28N, right?
Yeah. So after handling it, I was considering raising the price. I was like, this is actually really nice as far as how it came out, but I just kept it that way and just roll it and see how it goes.
I didn't want to say nothing, but yeah, I would have paid $100 for it. But 85 is good.
Yeah, with all the inflation and everything else, it was like, oh yeah, it's all inflation. It's like, no. Yeah, we'll see how it goes though. Now, with the sell through and everything, and see how well it's taken on. Because a lot of people are waiting for it, so it's nice to get it out there finally.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. I mean, still the Solaris is, I think, the knife that I recommend to most people.
Yeah, I've had a few people tell me I need to check that one out.
I've recommended that knife, I think, more than any other knife.
Yeah, and it's the one thing. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just asking if it's readily available.
The Solaris is, so I still have some of those available, and then I'm trying to get some others to restock some of the variants.
Okay.
So that's available now, and then so really, I don't do pre-orders now for the knife, so I'm trying to just keep it going and actually just fund it that way. So yeah, right now, there wasn't any pre-order for the Scorpio. It just I paid for it, and then now it's available for everybody to buy.
Nice.
Make sure you buy the carbon fiber scales for it.
But in a world of every knife seems to be a pre-order right now.
Yeah.
I got to say thank you for actually having them ready to go, man. Because it seems like
100%. Because I'm an impatient sucker.
Yeah. I mean, it's accepted and it still follows through pretty well. But I just like my original plan for it was like Kickstarter was my starting point, and I didn't want to go back to Kickstarter. I know it's a good advertising thing, but it's just like that's kind of I feel it's the kind of the point is like Kickstarter you can kind of move you along.
Right.
I'd say your knives are wanted enough to move away from that now.
Oh yeah.
I don't even own one, and I've seen people talk about it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then really, I mean, if anybody has any issues with it too, I'm the guy that services them. So, so if anybody has issues with their products or because there was a rattle that happens every now and then on some of them that I kind of worked out where there's a little pin inside the backspacer. Sometimes that might cause a little bit of rattle. So it's just little things that I kind of learned, and that's where I guess unlike some other companies, I'm going to keep the models around for a while. So I don't plan on cycling it, just like coming out with model after model. It's like it's going to have that same model that'll be around. Then I'll tweak it, kind of how Spyderco has that continual improvement. I'm probably going to be doing that for the models.
Well, every problem I've had with this thing, I just hit it with a Dremel.
Oh, for the barrel spacers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what?
It works though.
Yeah, I'm considering doing a full liner on it. So actually have it be where you'll have the partial. So if you have the old one, you can still use the new liners or the new scales. But I was thinking about doing a full on it so I can actually get away from that for that pocket clip.
See, that would be pretty cool.
What's up, King Snake? I shouted you out today.
Yeah, you did.
King James.
James.
I called you King James because you're cool.
Yeah, for the scale swap for Satisfaction for that comment, I was like, what is he doing? Dremel for what?
I own Nipix pliers now, just for like those barrel spacers, but I didn't have them at the time. I didn't have any tools, so.
Yeah, a good lighter works well. I just use a butane Zippo for the really tough ones that have some thread locker on it.
I gotta
heat it up a little bit till it's warm, and then it comes right off.
Well, I kind of like my way now because now there's two flat edges.
Yeah, it works.
It's just on there nice.
You're back.
Back again.
Oh, spoke too soon.
You left us in a panic.
I'm
So you
grateful.
said
My phone died,
it's going to be nice.
so I made a sandwich.
There you go.
So I guess the great question is a burrito a sandwich?
Is what?
Is a burrito a sandwich?
Huh, this again.
No, it's a wrap.
Is the dress black or blue?
Oh, that. You mean gold or blue?
See, here's my knife I make. This is one of them.
What's your proto?
That's one of my protos.
Nice.
You got to finish it up, Brant.
Frodo.
Yeah, I gotta work on it some more. Like even I gotta work on this one. This is gonna be a hunter. Like,
Okay.
See, that's stuff I'm interested in right there, Brent.
see, like it's not 3V. It's actually 01 tool steel. It's just a prototype kind of thing. Just seeing what I could do for. I'm making one for Bob DeMarco, so this one's probably gonna be for him.
Nice.
So he's gonna have one. So yeah, I do it for fun.
Nitty night, Mateo.
Good night, Mateo.
Peace,
Yeah,
Mateo.
buddy.
Night,
Taylor,
BFF.
you gonna make any fixed blades?
Do what?
Him?
What?
Is he going to make any fixed blades?
Oh, are there any fixed blades in Orion Knives of the future?
Possibly, but I'm not really a fixed blade guy. So it's kind of like a thing where I'd have to kind of lean on some other people for what's really good and what people like. Because I really like, it's kind of an odd knife with like the tailbone. If anybody's experienced that, it's a TJ Schwartz knife with a little chain on it. I kind of like that as far as it's kind of the minimalist in style, but that's kind of a little cool setup.
See, I don't do the minimalists like with the handles or the paracord wrap because when you really get to using them, that stuff will eat on your hands.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's kind of acts like sandpaper probably.
Because I do a lot of outdoor stuff, and I used to do minimalist knives, and I had to move away from them just because, man, they will just eat your hands up, dry your skin out.
What material do you go with in it for, like a micarta or like the?
I don't mind wood, micarta, anything more smooth, but with texture at the same time.
Yeah,
I think micarta is like the highest preference. Everyone likes micarta.
Yeah, for me, especially on a fixed blade, I like micarta.
Anybody want a Kiridashi? This is literally Kiridashi with the rock pattern blade style.
It's a knife for forced little hands.
For a little tiny, yeah, it's just a little.
You know who is a Kiridashi guy? Two people, Eden and Snuznus.
Yeah, those two.
Well, I mean, this is $200, so if he wants
perfect
it.
under the belt knife, the sneaky little guy.
Yeah, I don't have a sheath for it, but maybe Joe could make one, maybe like a little slip sheath or something.
Of course you could.
That thing's $200.
Well, yeah, I mean, it took me like probably a whole month just to figure out what I want to make.
Okay.
And it's made out of a file, so
2 months for R&D.
I think Maddie called dibs, so.
like, see, even on you can see the style, like pattern that I have on it.
Need to make Maddie a hat that just says dibs.
So there you go.
I got dibs on some of these Scorpios.
So
I'm buying me one, hopefully, and then Marcos and a couple of others for giveaways.
How knives, you say?
Hey, David, I'll tell you.
I've given away like 5.
Yeah, Gonzo, haven't you seen the little videos of the
I got like a whole box of my knives I made over the years. I mean, these are all the knives I made.
nice.
Dang, here's all the knives I've made. So, I mean,
Like, here's one that's not even made yet. It's out of a big, thick piece of file, and I don't know what I'm going to make. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet.
I will say making a fixed blade definitely intrigues me.
It is. It's really fun.
Friday I will, Patina.
Like, here you go for anybody that loves the friction folders. Here's one that I'm making that's a little... There's the grind line for it.
Friction folders are cool.
So even I kept the other side has more of the file texture to it, so it's
When
not
you're
sharp.
looking at these fixed blades, do you think about the bloodlets for your hunters?
Yeah, a little bit, and then here's a little. I did the file work on the top. It's something cool. I don't know. Just need too tight. I need some. Well, actually, no. I have it right here.
What is it, Zach?
Some micarta.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, so I do have the JG10 as well. Now, so I'm going to work with the chroma scales on getting some other models or other styles. But I do have the JG10. It adds 0.3 ounces, so it's like a quarter and a penny. It adds to the weight.
I don't care how much a knife weighs.
I like a heftier knife.
Yeah.
This is a chisel grind.
Oh, look at that.
That's scary. I don't want to be cut by that thing.
Yeah, this was very hard to make.
It's like a hybrid serrated.
It's actually a nightmare grind, like Strider's a little bit, and then it's got like a little bit of a higher up grind on top right here, and then it's pretty cool. I mean, it's just a small little knife. Just
Whoops.
Could you skin a squirrel with it?
no.
Cut it in half.
Yeah, you could skin a squirrel with that.
Probably.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Speaking of cold steel makes a pretty sweet blowgun for squirrel and rabbit hunting.
Oh, I bet.
Darken pretty quick.
Yeah, he's out.
Oh no.
You have one. Sweet.
David, I tell you, with your
My fingers, but
being like kind of EDC focused, I know a lot of people are digging like the kind of handle heavy scalpel sort of fixed blades.
Yeah.
Just for really fine work.
Yeah, and just, I mean, for as much as people use a fixed blade EDC, it's just something cool to carry around. Pretty much handle any little, I guess, everyday task you're gonna hit.
I just look at
Opening
it as
boxes and
box
such.
openers.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's what all of them are to a certain
Yeah,
extent.
because I was thinking about a fixed blade because it's I like how Bastinelli has. I mean, it's more of a tactical blade, but it's a very small blade on it. But it actually has a good full hand grip on it.
Yeah.
So I was I'm messing around with that because how that was developed was from a broken pair of scissors, and I have a pair of scissors that comes apart. I was like, oh, that would actually make a pretty good knife.
I have two questions for you.
That's a good idea.
Is this still going to happen?
Tip, I can answer that for you when these guys are done.
Possibly. So I'm still thinking about that. I want to put a pry bar on that. So I'm thinking about having that little wood knife with a pry bar.
That would be cool. But you said you might actually make a lockback.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about doing that one. I just haven't gone down too far with it because I want to have it have a purpose, and I probably want to do like a pry bar, kind of like how I think the pub is, and then some of the other ones that came out has a pry bar at the end.
And then my other question is, do you take suggestions?
Of course,
Would you ever consider like a gentleman's style knife?
just a small CEO style.
Because I'm a sucker for gentleman's knives.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna have to probably be a liner lock with those type of setups, but
Yeah, I wasn't until I saw that Benchmade Auto Fact.
Yeah.
oh, the auto fact. I mean that's really pointy, it's really stabby on that guy.
So to answer O-Tip's question, what is my top field knife? So for a long time is the BK16. The Becker BK16 is tried and true, and the man will stand behind his work. He will go out. There's videos how to use it, how to accomplish just about anything you want to accomplish with it. The only thing I don't like about it, I'm going to get it out here, is I don't like the coated blade. When you're batoning, that causes a lot of friction and makes it harder than you need to baton your wood, because it's like sandpaper going through. But other than that, this is a solid field knife. 100% solid field knife. Micarta handles for me. Stay sharp. It's a wonderful knife. He hit the nail on the head, and that is his baby as far as designing for Becker. So I have 4 that are my go-tos depending on what I'm doing. The Benchmade Liuku is fan-freaking-tastic. This one's in 3V. I absolutely love this knife as far as a field knife goes. I don't want to baton with it a lot, even though it's 100% capable and has for me. I find my batoning goes much easier for some reason with this lighter weight, the Benchmade Anonymous in crew wear. And I think it has to do with the depth of the belly on the blade.
Yeah, the Firestone location is really cool on that knife.
But ever since I got this, the one I was showing earlier, the Dogwood Custom, this thing is incredible.
Yeah.
It's S35VN, and it just spent a week in the Arkansas wilderness with us on the Buffalo River, and it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. I would put the BK16 and it right there as the 100% multi-use field knives for me. But like I said, the one thing that hinders the BK16 for me is the black coating. It literally just acts like sandpaper when you're trying to split anything. It makes it harder than it needs to be. It just gives it friction.
I don't have my phone by me. Thank you, Gonzo. You brought me joy.
Oh, you don't have your phone here.
Can I get a Maddie?
Let me download a fart app for you.
Oh, you've got a Maddie.
No, give me yours, Maddie.
Maddie Boomalatti.
The goat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wake up the house.
Oh,
There you go. Oh, man.
I'm going to guess by having your black long sleeves and some flannel on, you got that AC fixed.
Oh, yeah. It is so nice in here now.
Also, I haven't gotten to take it out, but I have a feeling that XL Kermode is going to be one of my favorite field knives too. Once I get a chance to get it out with my new work schedule, I'm not getting out as much as I used to. Oh, where did it go?
Yeah, I'd be interested in the XL.
I'm really hoping, because he said I'll be one of the first people he hits up when he gets the Kodiak XL, which is something I want. But he was saying he was having trouble with the heat treat for it. Because it being Magna Cut, it should be able to do some damage when I'm out there bushcrafting and doing wood.
It seems like Joe Flowers makes a lot of knives. Like I have a pterosaur from him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He specializes in machetes and stuff too.
But you also can't go wrong with the Becker BK2. The damn thing is just a sharpened crowbar. You can beat someone to death. You could pry open a car door. You could do some fine work on feather sticking, all in the same evening with that thing.
Yeah. Word. There it is.
Brant.
Thank you. I think
I don't fart like that.
that was not one of mine.
Hey, Lou,
I don't know your specific fart signature, Brant. I'm sorry.
Everybody likes their own brand.
Yeah, mine would literally just you would all exit the room.
Good to know. I am gonna have to start wrapping up here, though. I'm fading quickly.
Well, thanks for having me, man. Answering those questions. It's those things I was curious about.
yeah, thanks for having us on.
Yeah, it's nice.
Appreciate you, Stevie.
Well, that goes. The feeling is mutual across the board. But yeah, I like when questions are actually brought up like that. You know.
Well, they're ones I want honest answers to, not somebody go, oh, I love being in a pass around. Because, yeah, you get to put a knife in hand. But do you feel your review is any different from anybody else's after about being the 35th person on the list that gets it?
Right.
Like the coning.
Well, for me, it was I just used, nothing against the penguin. That was the most recent example. You can go out right now and see at least 20 videos in the last 3 days on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, guess who was the originator of that? Guess who had the very first video on that?
Of the penguin?
You? Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't ask if it wasn't you.
I got lucky, and I happened to get the Stormtrooper one really quickly. So
Nice.
I just don't do white handles with as much as I'm out in the mud. I mean, Kansas is all clay based, so you get everything just mucky fast.
That's just one that there's going to be a very specific target audience for that Stormtrooper one.
Yeah, there's going to be exclusives probably for the mini as well when it comes out.
Like, I would have bought the exclusive penguin if he'd have had a black handle and a satin blade like you did the blade swap. That was absolutely perfect, but I don't want a silver one with a silver blade, and I don't want a black one with a black blade.
Right.
I want a penguin XL. I don't care what it looks like.
Are the XL and the mini? It's not called the mini, right? It's called the small.
It's basically I don't think it actually has an official name, so it's basically baby penguin, small penguin, and then large penguin.
That's right. Are those dropping around the same time, or are they going to be staggered?
Yeah, September. So basically the whole lineup of the Canary fixed blade got pushed back a little bit. So that's actually going to be also September. So all the new models, there's 5 models dropping, including the slip joint.
Right. Yeah, those are going to be awesome. I gotta say, QSP is vastly becoming one of the, not just with their own stuff, but just as an OEM.
Yeah.
I think QSP is just really stepped it up, man.
I've heard a lot of good things from people that are doing knives with them through OEM, that they are just fantastic to work with.
Yeah. I mean, they're up there with, the best and, everything. I think that everything that I've handled by QSP has just always been awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's continuing to improve. So then they're going to be continuing to, because then before basically COVID and everything else, they were planning on doing expansion, bringing more people and everything. So that kind of paused a little bit, but they are going back to that and working on expanding.
Yeah, and I was just going to highlight that USP Rep ain't too bad of a dude either.
Who is USP?
Huh?
Ah, okay.
That fella. I know
Don't mind my
Kaiser's finally got some competition and they can't be resting on their laurels.
Nope.
Kaiser was a big boy, and then they kind of fell off.
Yeah, and
I would agree on that.
QSP ain't making it easy on them neither.
No. But anywho, appreciate everyone hopping on here. This is kind of a unannounced last minute deal here from the hotel. Oh, man. Jeez,
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
Might need to check yourself after that one, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
I think
I don't know why.
Making me gag.
I never had one of these a long time ago.
We wish you didn't have one now.
Thanks for hopping on. Christina, thank you, Zach, Gonzo, O-Tip showed up, everybody. Appreciate you guys. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Stevie.
Yep,
Love you,
thank you.
everyone.
Deuces.